Yo, it's VV time. Let's mint that vibe. Since 2018, we've been on this ride. David, Hugh, Dan Crow, Ben Rose in the mix. Building the future with collector tricks. It started with a drop, Todd McFarlane's night. Batman shining like a beacon of light. Partner statue, Walter Mickey on stage. Golden moments locked in the digital page. Rest in peace, Kozak, your art lives on. Ron English still painting where the legends belong. Through the highs and lows, we weather the test. VVFA, we're here to invest. VV fam, we climb, we shine, no fear. The future's bright, it's crystal clear. From comics to legends, the world's combined. VV's the platform ahead of its time. Amazing fantasy, Spidey's web takes flight. Marvel heroes dropping day and night. Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk's raw might. Every collectible a fan's delight. AR magic, we're ahead of the game. Global collectors all repping the name. From the vision to the mission, we're breaking ground. VV's where the treasure of the future's found. Now imagine a world where the rare comes alive. With VV in your hand, it's a digital vibe. David, Dan, Ben, yeah, they're running the show. Innovate the space, keep watching it grow. VV fam, we climb, we shine, no fear. The future's bright, it's crystal clear. From comics to legends, the world's combined. VV's the platform ahead of its time. From 18 to now, it's a legendary plan. VV's the spark that ignites the brand. The past, the present, but future's in sight. VV forever, keep the dream alive.
Let's go. It is Grail Day because we got Daredevil again. Yeah. Was this the 1500 Daredevil we've had this month and last month? I don't know, but I'm super excited, as you can tell. Daredevil 232, everyone. FA NUKE. Yes, that's what we got today. It's good to see everyone. VV drop. Hash out a fight we were having earlier. We were getting in an argument. We were yelling and fighting. So we'll do it live. I said this will be good for TV. Let's check out chat, and then we're going to get into what we've got today, which, of course, is Daredevil Video Shane. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Obviously, check out Video Shane, all his content that he does for McFarlane, with D and Hanano. You do lots of stuff. You can tell them in here everything that you do. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming here. Kachow, good to see you. I gave you a like because I know it's going to be a good show. It might be. Yeah, it's not going to be good. Come on, let's be honest. I suck at this. Anyway, it's good to see you, Christopher. Good to see you too. Good morning, everyone. Let's go. Let's effing go. That's how I like to roll. Double Quill. Good to see you. I'm getting my first cup of coffee, so I don't know anything yet. Got it here in my Ford cup. I don't even know. This must have been my father's. I don't buy Fords anymore. But anyways, I've got coffee. I've been drinking it all morning, even while I was working out. I'm tired. If you're new to Veve, which none of you are, I already know this, so this is kind of worthless. Use my affiliate code. Help me out. Help the channel out. I might get commissioned for this if you use my link. There you go. There's my disclosure. We got chilling and vibing. What's going on, Larry? What do you have coming up this week? I know he's got, every time I look or I see something pop up from him, it's some famous person he's interviewing. So good to see you, Larry. Check out his swag. He's got some good shirts and all sorts of stuff. He had some good stuff a couple weeks ago, and he's still adding to that. So definitely check that out. Good to see you, chilling and vibing. Gonna have to have you on here at some point. You know, we'll talk. Anyways, all right, what do we got? We got Daredevil. Big A should be on in a little bit, unless he's really pissed off at me, and then he might not be. I don't know, but let's go ahead and do my little crappy segment called What's Veve Got? Let's do it.
What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got? Time to check out the drop. What's Veve got?
Well, lucky, can't even talk. This is not like planned out or anything. Lucky for you today, we got another Daredevil. Daredevil 232, everyone. 1986, Frank Miller. So that's cool. Here are the covers. There's that ultra rare, the variant cover there, and of course the secret rare, a little different, not the white. So this is kind of cool. Like I could see this looking good in the Veveverse. I think nothing's going to beat that stained glass Daredevil cover Damn it, I haven't bought it yet, so I know it's going to get expensive. I'm going to stop talking about it. But anyways, first appearance of NUKE. Yay. Matt helps Karen kick her drug habit. Kingpin hires a deranged super soldier to go after Daredevil. This is it, everyone. Who's excited? Let me know in chat. Please vote if you haven't. Let me know if you're going for this. 162 is going to be the first mint. 3,000 is the last. Minimum 5,000 MCP points if you want to get this. You won't need it. You won't need it. It doesn't mean it's a bad comic. It's just, I know VV people. This ain't selling out. But don't forget, this does burn in 30 days, and we have other stuff burning. So there you go. That's what VV's got, everyone. Daredevil, Frank Miller. That's the big theme right there. Let's go see what the biggest bro has to say. What's going on? Guess it's time to dust off the old off the grid account. Guns to the moon. I just tweeted it out. That is correct. Yeah. March 31st, Guns is going to be, did it say Binance? Is that like, I didn't even read what I retweeted. Hold on. Let me go check it out. Oh, BigA about to eat big. Oh, even Jesus Martinez. Now this is big because he's got like 289,000 followers. He's big into crypto. Responded to my thing. He only responds when I had BigA. BigA is a whale. I hope you all know that. He's got lots of friends in big places. Not me. But anyways, it's true. So all right, so it's going to be the Guns. It's going to be on Binance. Is that correct? Yeah. So pretty cool. Naturally, Binance is listing the Keen at Gun by Guns on March 31st. So if you play off the grid, kind of a cool game, kind of like a Fortnite, but military characters, whatever. It's a lot of fun. It's got crypto, it's got NFTs, and you don't even know it. Yeah, and BigA, I hate him because he's got, last time I checked, he had 1.5 million in assets that he could sell and get guns or whatever. So they're saying it might come out at 3 cents. So you do the math. I think he's probably closer to 2 million. So he might have $60,000 worth of stuff from just playing the game, but he'll talk about it. The biggest bro, let's play together. I want to play the game, but what do I know? I don't know. I can't play the game. I suck, but I'll try again. Jay Bird, good to see you. What stained glass cover? Was it 227? You're gonna make me look this up. It's so cool. I've seen lots of people use it. Hold on. Was it 227 or was it? Hold on. I gotta find it now. If anyone knows in chat, let me know. Let's see. Was it? I don't remember which one it was. Darn it. All right, let me know in chat. I'm not finding it right now, but it was really cool. Is this it? Hold on. This might be it. Yeah, this is it. All right. This is it. Daredevil 1998. Look at that. I mean, think about it. If you're in the Veveverse and you want stained glass, like VV Jesus does, I told him, can he use this? Would this be sacrilegious? He said no. But he's going to try to do his own, but he might come back to this. This is a freaking cool cover. It's a rare, ultra rare. Sorry, you can get it in the rare. I don't know. Can you actually color this? This might actually be cool, the rare one in there, if you want a little less color. But here you go. This is it. Stop buying it, Jay Bird. I hate you. Are you Tucson? I'm just kidding. But you are. All right, let's go back to what everyone cares about. 232 double quill. I will get an uncommon for sure. What's up, Digital Toys? Wait, what? Yes. I told my wife I have a part-time job now. LOL. He does. Well, wait a second. You're talking about the Real Uncommon Podcast Media Group. Is that what it's called? Yes, you're part of it. Big A says 2 minutes, had to restart computer. That's not good to start our fight, Big A. You're at 500,000, Tommy. Good for you, man. I mean, I'm at like 0. F my life. I might have 5,000 worth of that. No, I'm sure I've got like 10 or 15. Either way, I hate my life. Yeah, 500,000. If it comes out at 3 cents, that's still decent money for nothing. So I hate you too, Digital Toys. I don't do violent games. Typically, I watch LP play violent games and tells him you suck when he dies. There you go. Tucson here. I like the games that teach me to. Yes, you can read what he's saying there. All right. And Big A will be here in just a second. So before he comes on, We got a lot to talk about. We got Ben, freaking Forbes. We've got shoes, Veve. I don't know. We got a lot to talk about. He's holding till 1,000. Jay's saying Snow White 1.6, worst rated Disney movie. Now I know you're going down that woke route, which I don't care about. I just don't know why anyone would want to see that movie, and I just don't like them remaking movies. So you hate it for why you hate it. I'll hate it because it's just dumb. But anyways, let's look at the most important thing. It's literally the most important thing in the world. That would be KCBMW's calendar. Let's see what we got coming up because he just added something yesterday. Yay.
Yo, it's for you, tell me what it do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VV drop, he stay in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man's got the calendar, sharp as attack. You blink, he's already got the mid on stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Snipes so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. The BMW, we see what you about to leave some for the rest. Don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, get a VV plug. But stop snatching all the heat, bro. Show some love.
All right, and here we go. Well, we're here today. Daredevil 232. Tomorrow, this is the one they added. They did a trick, and I said maybe we start dropping more than one comic on a drop. But I think O'Malley's going to cover this. I've got Rogue. I really need the hours. I'm getting close, everyone. When I calculate my hours from my last stream, I got like 115 hours. Very happy with that. That'll put me over 2,500. At 3,000, I get the BS monetization, and then at 4, I'll be fully monetized. But anyways, we've got a 247 comic. We've got Rogue on Saturday, which I'll be covering, and very exciting news, everyone. This is like I get to have my superstars on the show. Besides the biggest bro and Big A all the time, I have Emoji. He's going to be coming on Saturday for the Rogue drop, talking about all the things he does, just coming out to chill and fun. He's really a cool guy. Great voice, everything. So he's going to be here on Saturday. So that's going to be a fun show. I won't be doing the Rogue Gambit kiss. I don't think I will be. I think the wife will kill me if I do. But there you go, everyone. There is KCBMW's calendar. You should be looking at it. KCBMW at KCBMW on Twitter or X. I always retweet it out, but check it out. If you're new too, you could use his affiliate code. Thank you, KCBMW. Back to the comic. And Big A will be here in a second. So maintenance. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, LOL. Looks like everyone had the same idea. OTG doing a system maintenance. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I need to get on there. I've got, 5 days to make some money? I made like 10 guns out of all the games. I suck at the game. I absolutely suck at the game. Let's see. Children's movies is my thing. And to be honest, I'd much rather see The Day the Earth Blew Up. Everyone said it's really funny. Yeah, I like, for me, Snow White, all these movies getting remade. I don't like, again, I don't care about the woke stuff. It is what it is. But all these movies that are getting remade, I don't care about that. That's just crazy. So, yeah, okay. This is how I would look at it. Stop ruining classic movies. All right. That I agree with. All right. So, are you ready, Big A? Are you ready to fight? Okay, here we go. We're gonna fight. Let's do this. As he takes his kombucha. Yeah, didn't you see my tweet? It probably got nobody here. Let's see. Did you see Jesus Martinez responded to my tweet about you and everything? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I hate you. All right. So how many millions?
That's what you're talking about. Okay. I thought it was about something else.
Our fight is about something else. But we're first going to get in this. How many guns do you have?
I responded, at current floors, like 3 mil. Over 3 mil. I mean, look, the players who are
damn it, Dow. This is bullshit. Oh, here it is. Okay, wait. 3 million. Hold on. 3 million. All right, he's going to go back there. Don't worry, I'm not violent. All right, go ahead. Tell us about your. Is that 3 million with assets and all of that stuff?
Well, any guns you have right now is going to reset, so you don't want to hold any guns.
Wait, what?
The guns token right now.
Oh, you're saying you want them in assets, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because anything. If I had 3 million guns, that's going to be 0 guns in possibly a few days. We don't know when it's going to go live.
Well, it said March 31st.
Well, that's when the token goes live on Binance, but that could be like a futures contract. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the details, but nobody knows when it's going live. It could be like today, tomorrow.
Oof. So I need to spend my 1,000 guns.
Tomorrow, but nobody knows. And then when the game goes live, that's when the token goes live, and then that's the real
gotcha.
But
and then you could sell.
Yeah, but your
then
gun
you could sell.
token gets reset on TGE, on token generation. But
so digital toys with Tommy with his
have in your inventory you keep.
Except the guns token. So if he's at 500,000, he needs to spend them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You hear that? You hear that, Tommy? Spend them, or you lose them. I'd spend them right now.
Yeah, I try not to keep more than like a few thousand. As soon as I get more, I buy stuff. I
buy something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's
that's limited.
That's limited to that month, like a special drop for the month, or
no,
or
just
whatever.
Limited in general. Like it's never coming back. Like I'm not buying the purple limbs and stuff that you can always the guns and stuff you can always get out of a hex. I'm not buying any of that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, you want to buy the stuff. It's dropped this month.
You can only get for like a certain amount of time. It can never get again. Right. That's just going to continue to go up in value.
Man. All right. Well, good for you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that dedication definitely pays off there. Good thing here. Free digital MLB opening day ticket on Candy. They do this every year. Thank you, the biggest bro. So go on to Candy and pick that up. Great job, Big A. Dedication pays off. It certainly does. I think the reset might be happening now. Oh yeah, because they've got a maintenance thing.
Because they haven't made an official announcement about your guns token being reset. So yeah, see, his assets are worth over 500.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. He just said 500. Okay, see, I don't know. Like I pretend like I know. I really know absolutely nothing. That's how I roll. That's why you're here to talk about. But very, very cool news.
But also, like I've been flipping, like the build the wall emotes from the political ones that they did when they did the Kamala and Trump skins. That emote, I was buying it for 10 to 15. I just sold one for 7,000, and I still have left.
I've got 2 Trumps and 3 Kamalas, and I try to get more Trumps, but they were too expensive. It's not a promotion of him. I just want things that I think are going to be popular. And you've got what, 35 of them?
No, 30. Now 33. I had 34. I sold one for 17K.
Traitor. You're a traitor. You hate the US.
I wanted money to stack up some of the combat DJ stuff.
Okay, I mean that's cool.
I actually stacked a bunch of pacifist stuff too.
Nice. All right. Well, I don't have any of it, but all right. So we've got that off the grid. Check it out, everyone. I'm sure I'll be retweeting stuff out about it because I like to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. We've got Daredevil. Are you going for this today?
No, I don't have any gems.
Yeah, no, I got it. You put gems in. Yeah, that makes it easy. So that's easy to figure out that you're not going to do it. All right, well, that's fair. Since you're here, I'm kind of running behind on things. I do have a lot I want to get into. Let's quickly look at the real world value, and we'll go from there.
Real world value.
Ooh is right. Daredevil 232 is worth $5 trillion nothing. $55 for the 9.6. I can't afford to pay for the 9.8. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they are charging. If I did this right, here we go. eBay. Now these are ones that have actually sold. So here you go. This is $100 for the Frank Miller first NUKE, 9.8, 1986, 9.8. Now this is not the newsstand version. So 100 for that. The newsstand version looks like it's getting about 175. 100 seems fair. For you can see if it's newsstand or not, if it's got the barcode or not. So as we talked about before, ones with the barcode are the ones that are put on the shelf or the little metal rack, and they normally get ruined. So to get a 9.8 is harder, and they're worth more. But it seems like that's about the value. 100, 120. There's 130 sold for 9.8. There you go. Real world value.
Real world value. Ooh.
All right, good. I can click that crap down. We already did KCBMW's calendar. I'm going to close that. Let's look at the minty fresh numbers. I know everyone cares about that, so let's take a quick look. And who again are these ladies? These are the Seagal twins. Is that correct? Is that what we verified? We verified it last time. Something like that. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so we've got 3,000 editions here. 162 is going to be the first mint, 3,000 the last, 1986 is going to be the chaser. I don't know how many they're going to sell. I would assume about 200 or 300, hopefully more, but I don't know. Again, 162 is first, 616 is good, but be very careful paying anything over floor for these. Maybe a little bit more for 616. There'll be people that will pick that up, but maybe not more than $20 on like a 616, even though it could sell for 100 or more. I don't know. I'd be very careful, not financial advice. 1986 should do okay, but I don't think this is a massive comic. So I will bring these back up when it's time to snipe the market. There are your minty fresh numbers. All right, let me know in chat what your favorite cover is, if you have a favorite cover, or if you just don't care. Let's go ahead and take a look at the poll. And don't forget to hit that like button. Otherwise, I hate you. I'm just checking to see how much you all suck here. How many likes do we have? Come on, YouTube. What, did Veve make the app here? All right, here we go. I've got 9 likes here. We've got 11% going for this comic. That may be the worst I've ever seen. All right, so yeah. So vote if you haven't. Let me know if you're going for this. Double Quill saying, I don't know. I watched children's movie at one point, but every time I told somebody I liked a movie, they said that's a children's movie. So I guess I do. Yeah, I don't watch the children's movie. Or they say, oh yeah, my kids like that one. What's TV? I haven't watched TV in years. I mean, I watch TV. I watch like YouTube on TV. All right, so we've got Daredevil today. But what do we get? It's 9:51. If you haven't joined the wait list, go ahead and join the wait list if you want this. You're not gonna have a problem getting it. You can get it on the rebound. But today's very special. I want to throw out some stuff. These are just concept comics by Marvel and InformMint. But before we do, let's see what Video Shane has to say here. He says, it makes much more sense to wait and buy in the market. I land upon them far too often. They need an evolvable pathway for comics or just a reason to go for them. You go for this on the drop. You can go for the one on Tuesday or maybe next week, or you're guaranteed to get rare or better if you go for 200 or 300. I don't know. They could work it out. There is something they're going to have to do if these keep going below. But again, I've talked about this. We'll buy Pokemon baseball cards, spend a lot for a pack and lose big. What's up? Good, Evan. Good to see you. Gemstones on HBO is a bomb. I don't know what that is. I've been watching it.
One with the religious family, the preachers or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's old though. They brought it back.
No, they have a new season.
It's a new season, but it's
something something Gemstones is actually.
Yeah. I know what it is. I've watched the old ones. It was on like 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, maybe it's been Danny McBride. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I liked the original ones that I saw. Righteous. There you go. Righteous. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. New season, final season. All right. I'll take a look. I mean, look, I liked it when I first saw it, but you're ruining my gig here, good Evan, and all of you people and Video Shane. All right, let's get into the most important thing. The collaboration between InformMint and Marvel. We try to copy what's going on that day in the comic, what's being dropped. Today we have Daredevil. Let's go ahead and take a look at BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. These are just concepts. These have not been printed. If I can find, where's my stupid thing here? Hold on. I'm going to find it. Here it is. BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. Now, these are just concepts. These have not actually been made. Daredevil. It gets harder and harder when Veve and Marvel release 1,000 Daredevils every week. But Daredevil, I don't know. What do you think? Would that be? This is just concept. I'm kind of walking it through with you. Daredevil. He walks old ladies and dogs across the street. Would that do well?
I mean, it looks like it's a Ghibli one.
Oh, it does kind of. What is up with this Ghibli crap? It's not. It's literally not. But
It looks
maybe
like it though, right?
it does. It definitely does.
Everyone's all into that right now, so maybe
Maybe it could do well. I don't know, but let me know in chat what you think. But we've got more. It doesn't just end right there. Here's another concept we were talking about. Smear Devil. What about that? Smear like cream cheese. Do you think this would do well? I don't know. What do you think in chat, everyone? Do you
reminds
think
me of Garganel off of
yeah, it does.
Spirits.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's see a double quote. I'm not paying $12 for an uncommon at the drop. Is so scarce that it's that high. I'll push button until I get one. All right. Well, we haven't gotten to we were talking about IP. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, Dr. Strange, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. He's trying to BE is trying to bore us to death with this comedy. I do it every week, and yet you still show up for this crap. So it's not my fault. Not fault. It looks like hot stuff with a human face. Comedy's really difficult, obviously. Yeah, it's not. All right, let's look at the final comic. I think this one is going to do the best. Let's check it out.
Why did they change his
TV? Enough of Daredevil for at least a month. Do you think that comic would do well?
As a comic?
I don't know. It's just a little frustration. I had to throw that in there. I had to do it. All right. So out of all three, Smear Devil, Come On Veve, and Care Devil, which one do we like the best? It's hard.
I guess Care Devil.
Yeah. Care Devil. All right, there we go. We're done with this. All right. I think I'm done. I quit. All right. There you go, everyone. Bees, Horrible Comics and Collectibles. The best part was when I got loud with the "Come on, Veve," and you kind of like jumped up there. All right, so one of the things I want to look at before we get to the comic, 4 minutes, we've got this drop. I'm excited about it, not only because this is going to be my last Veve sponsored stream because they're not going to be sponsoring stuff or the way they have been, but O'Milly is not going to be on, but Emoji will. Emoji will be on. O'Milly will, I'm sure, will be streaming this, but Emoji is going to come on and hang with me and talk about all the fun stuff he does. So I'm excited about that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's cool of him to do it. He said he could do weekends. And so I threw it out there. He could do it. We've got the common here. Is this something you're going to try? I mean, it seems like if you're fast enough, you can make a little bit. I don't know how it's going to work on this. What do you think? And let me know in chat what you think about the Rogue drop. Are you excited about it? Are you going for it? And then of course we have the one on Saturday. I kind of like the outfit here. I don't know, rare. And then we've got this ultra rare. I guess I have to see the animation. So what do you think? You think this will do well? You think Lady Gaga's going to sell well? It's this one, right? You think this one definitely does? I don't know. For 15 gems, obviously I'm going to go for it. What do you think?
It depends. I'm undecided. What time is it? It's 10, right?
Yeah, same time. Comedy
Saturday
isn't difficult.
Sunday?
Real life is funny. You just have to see it. Yeah, more situational. It's funny to laugh.
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
This is This one's Saturday. Sunday is this, which is a little. Oh wait, I thought I had it up, but then I had to bring up the stained glass thing. On Sunday, what's interesting is this one because you've got to have the Gambit. I know Masteroni's excited about this. He wants that table. So this is a craft. It's very interesting because you need that Southern Powerhouse Common and Gambit trench coat tactician to burn to get this. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm not going to be covering the drop, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. And then here's another burn. So I don't know about that, but I do know about this. I'm probably going to work my way all the way up. Let's see. Tucson is saying that there are literally like 25 good comedies ever made in Hollywood, maybe 50. Eddie Murphy did 3 classic hours about real life, then burned out. All right, there you go. Ahoy, ahoy, Daniel C. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We got Alejandro in the house. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Video Shane. Rogue is 90 for the set. So there you go. $90 for the set. The floor on Gambit is 140. Wait, for the gambit that you need? Is that true? I got to move you up. You're getting hidden by the chat.
You need the common one. No way. He's probably talking about the last one where.
Oh, he's talking about the secret rare. Okay, yeah. I don't like evolvables. I never go for them. I'd rather pick up the commons in the market if I'm going to get one, but I don't like the style of these, which is fair. I don't believe we're going to get many women going for these. I'm just throwing it out there. No specific reason that they would not be going for this, right? They're not going for this, I think.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I
don't know what's going on here, but
why wouldn't women buy this?
Why would they not? Because I don't know. Does anyone in chat want to say why women may not want to go for this? I don't know. We need a Howard Stern NFT. I don't know if we're going to get that. No, to buy all the gambits will cost you $140. I'm not sure if the rogue will go for similar in the market after the drop. Okay, I see what he's saying. For everything. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it out. I'm gonna go for it, try to get the comment. By the way, drop is live. Where are you, Kryptoni? You're the only one buying today. You need to tell me you got a comment. I'm excited. I don't know. Either way, I've got emoji coming on, and we'll talk about this. We'll talk about the affiliate program. We got so much to talk about. If you want to talk about the comic, great. But first, before we go into all the other stuff, let's take a look at a couple things here. Did you see this from Ben? Did everyone see this tweet? The potential of generative AI is wild. Imagine a world where Veve official dropped limited edition sneakers. Would you pick, or which would you pick? Probably the blue ones.
Everyone's going to pick the blue ones. Maybe some of the women will pick the pinks.
Yeah, I think the Cobra would definitely. The Cobra would do the pink. But if we could get Veve and Nike, I'd buy them all. To be honest, I'd buy the whole set, even if they were 200 a piece.
How did that work out for you last time you bought shoes?
I know from Nike, they're working. I still have them.
I do too.
Wants that? Buy Vivo shoes. Let's see, for
red
90. The red ones don't look bad
because the color for Veve is blue. That's why I think
blue.
Like
right,
90% are going to go for the blue.
They're going to go for the blue. They're going to say that's it. Let's see, for 90, you get the set and 5 shots at good mints, 1 to 300.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, look, I'll probably do it. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, anyways, very cool that Ben is doing this, but even more cool. In case you didn't see this, look at this. This is actually true. Ben was interviewed by Forbes. I saw Chris Severs put something that they've got a reach of about 150 million people. I don't know if 150 million people read this article, but I think it was a pretty good article.
Click on article.
Yeah, let's go ahead and click on it right here. I wasn't going to read it. Oh, why did
I don't know.
Here it is. Forbes.
Womp womp. Oh, I thought it was going to be paywalled.
Oh, yeah, no, this was not, but it certainly has a lot of freaking pop-ups here. Who's that handsome fellow there? There's Ben Rose there. Meet the New Zealand startup.
I didn't realize that was a new article. When I was looking up info this morning, that popped up, and I didn't see. I didn't notice it was new. But yeah,
it came out yesterday. Collectibles are a big business, spanning comics, artworks, figurines, and other items linked to superhero franchises and popular culture. The sector attracts interest from collectors of all ages. Once upon a time, that meant buying new items in shops or browsing secondhand stores and markets to find interesting items. But today, there's also a huge volume of digital material available to collectors who might live anywhere in the world. And even though I think there's the friction of getting people's mind around a digital item and the scamminess of NFTs in the past, I mean, I think he sees something here, and this gets to what BigA and I were arguing about this morning. He was yelling at me, I was yelling at him. I'm like, Ben Rose doesn't leave Binance to come to Veve unless he knows something special, and he's like, well, he only leaves Binance if he's getting paid really well. It's not so much about if he believes it or not. It's all about the money. Kind of. Is that kind of what you would say?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Let's do it. Go ahead.
No.
Let's do it. What what's your thought? I mean, if you don't want to have this fight,
No, it's not a fight. I mean, look, nobody knows. I'm just saying, like, you don't leave a well-paying job to when you have like you have a mortgage, you have a family. You don't leave that for like nothing guaranteed. So obviously, you should have something guaranteed. So it's not like a full gamble. Like I gave up this position to just completely go all in and have like no safety net. I'm just saying there has to be some sort of like guaranteed safety net, at least on par with what
to leave.
Getting.
Because my argument was, look, he doesn't leave Binance, the biggest crypto exchange in the world. He looked over the New Zealand and then brought in the Australia market, brought in $4.5 billion worth of trading from 330,000 people. He doesn't leave that for Veve unless he knows something special. And you're saying that
If you look
he has
at his
ownership
history,
too.
he has a history of growing companies. He
right.
He had a bunch of what was the different types of company? He had like some brand ones.
Whoops. I remember. I don't remember them all, but yes, he definitely can come into a company and work it up.
He can see the potential. I'm just saying.
Sure.
The narrative that like there's no safety net, like he just gave up all the security of like this salaried position where he was doing real well to just go all in and have like, if it doesn't work out, he's in destitute. I don't think that's the case. So.
Right. And Jay's right here. We don't know what it is, but he has received ownership of the company. We know that. But Forbes covering this is pretty big. In fact, I'm probably going to do a video about this. I'll try to make a good video if that's possible.
I mean, if I'm in that position, I don't take this unless I at least have the same salary or close to it or even more guaranteed. And
plus
I get
ownership.
So that if I do succeed in blowing up the company, then I have that extra. So not only do I have this, is it a sideways movement money-wise, and I'm guaranteed because, I have expenses. I have,
right. You got a mortgage, you got a house, you got a family.
Yeah.
My only thing was that does he, so my argument was like, he wouldn't leave that. And I agree with you. He's got to get the money and that, but he wouldn't leave that unless he really believed there was something big going on. And the only reason I say, and you could see kind of in this article, they talk about the possibilities of the collector's market, digital market. I'm trying to look. It's actually a pretty long article. It was like, was it 400 billion? I'm looking for the number here if I can find it. 422 billion by 2030. Like we're still, like we keep saying we're early. We really are early. It's just going to happen one day. It's going to click and people are going to get into digital collectibles. I don't know if it's going to be the way we're seeing them or what, but like in my mind, Ben knows something. And I think what you're saying is maybe he knows something, maybe he doesn't, but he doesn't leave. I say he wouldn't have left Binance, which yes, he had his job there, but I think he had great growth. If he could prove himself in 2 countries, he could become more than just like a regional manager or a country manager, whatever you want to call the job. But he took this. He obviously sees the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
And David, like my thought is David could have said, look, we have these IPs that we don't know about, all of that. I don't know. I'm excited. Either way, this is definitely good to have an article like this.
I think this was a perfect fit for him because he does growth. I don't think there has to be like, oh, there's this huge thing that no one knows about yet that's coming and he was told about it. Like I don't think it has to be that. It's a solid company that's just maintaining, and really all it needs is new users. And that's exactly what he's done. He's like on the growth part. In his repertoire of like what he's done in the past. So he just comes in and he grows it. Then that's all he needs to do. He doesn't have to wait for like this great thing that might come that could be Pokemon or whatever that you're thinking is 100% there. It doesn't need it. It's a solid company. It's the downside risk. I mean, is that it just stays the same. I don't think it goes to zero or goes bankrupt or anything.
No, I don't think it does. Right.
So like,
but he wants to
pretty
build
low
it.
risk.
He's come in, and he's, since September, he's literally done, in my mind, he's done everything that he says he has. Let me know in chat if he's missed something. But he's done a lot. Just real quick, I want to get to Double Quill's question here. I have a question. Why they do a sponsored thing there? You don't go to Forbes for gamers. You go to Forbes for backers, not Futter's advice. I question why they do a sponsor thing. Is it sponsored?
Yeah.
Where does it say that? This is a sponsored article here.
Go down.
Go down. Does it say it's sponsored? I didn't see that.
Actually,
Double Quill, did you see that it's actually sponsored? I didn't know that they actually would do, like, yes, there are companies that will, like, do an article on somebody, but they paid for it. I don't think Ben or Veve would pay to have this done. I think they're just,
that's part of marketing.
It is part of marketing. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm trying to see.
It might not be.
Let's see. Forbes contributor published independent expert analysis and insights. So it's a contributor. So I don't know who this Dave Prosser who did it. I guess we need to find out more. Either way, it's still good to be in Forbes. I think that's it's good marketing. Troy, I did not get anything today. Let me know when I can buy Veve stock. Tucson, let them have their fight there. Let's see. Good Evan. I wish Veve was fun like it used to be. Enjoy your day, everyone. Back to work. Hey, good Evan. Thanks for being here. Look, we all want to have that fun, exciting drop where there's no wait list and we go for it. I hope they bring that back once in a while. I've asked for it. I know a lot of people have. I think they could do it though. How big can it get if Disney isn't going to pump Veve anymore? Look, it's still like, there aren't that many people that are interested in digital items right now because they can't wrap their head around it. It just makes sense. But we got to get rid of the NFT being a 4-letter word, NFTs, all that stuff. It's hard. Jaybird got another rare, but sub 500. Congrats on that. Disney is licensing their product to Veve. That's all they need to do. And then we take it from there is the way I look at it. They totally would pay for it. It's smart. Oh, I'm not saying they wouldn't pay for it. I just don't see that they paid for it. Let's see. I may have misread the sponsor thing. That may have been tagged to an ad instead. Yeah, there's certainly.
I saw someone else comment about it.
I'd like to know.
Matter. I mean,
either way, you're right. I don't think. Well, no, I think it does matter. Okay, so this says promoted here, but I think that's for this ad advertisement. Now, I don't know what's here. Does that mean this is an advertisement? No. So I can tell you, like FTC, all these different rules and stuff. If this was a promotion, it has to be at the top. Like it can't be, it's got to be it's got to be like right there in your face. That's why with my stuff, it looks ridiculous, but it's like affiliate link, ad, all of this. You have to let people know if it's something being paid for. Either way, great. It's a good article. I think everyone should read it. In fact, here you go. If you want, it's not behind a paywall. I think normally it is. So if you want to read it, you can go out and find the tweet. Otherwise, here is a direct link. Oh, this might not go through. That might be too big. Did it go through? I think that will work. Check that out. Or maybe it did. It looks like it came through in like 2 different things. I think that should be why am I the judge? I don't get it. Disney lets Walmart sell their product. Do you see Disney promoting Walmart? Yeah. That's why they're having us affiliates kind of do the marketing. But anyways, that's that. Back to the comic and back to the conversation argument. It's not really an argument. I'm joking, but my thing about Ben was why would he leave Binance where he has a lot of up potential for Veve? Now, of course, we know he got the ownership. He probably got paid as much or better. So for him, he maybe just likes to move around and likes the challenge. That's very well could be it. He may be able to go back to Binance if this doesn't work out. I just feel like there's something he knows that we don't know. And he's getting all this stuff done and Veve's letting it all be done. So I'm excited, but I don't know.
I don't think there has to be like, he knows something that we don't, because you have already like a solid company that's
right.
doing like a baseline. Okay. Has money, not going anywhere. It just needs,
right. it needs more users.
Yeah, which is right up his wheelhouse. So I don't think there has to be like, wait till we find out what he knows.
Right.
I mean, it's X's and O's. Like you can see the company, it has this, just need this.
They know how much they sell. They know they've got numbers that they can pitch if they want to sell the company. By the way, Tucson, I stayed at FTC regs laws. And there are 4 articles like that. It has to be. Let's see. I'm waiting for the market to open to see how the comic is doing. It's not going to do well. I can tell you that right now. Not that my voting is worth much, but 7%, that's literally the worst I've ever seen. 93%. We got a lot of stuff. We got a comic tomorrow. We've got 2 big drops. People now have to make a decision. This is why I understand why Veve wants to drop stuff all the time, because we need all different types of people coming in here. But we're the ones, a smaller group that have been here forever, that are feeding the beast, and we can only put so much money into all these drops. So I do think before we get to May, I swear to God, I hope they slow down to like 2 comics and maybe 1 drop on the weekend. I think that would be a good change of pace. They've been doing Tuesdays and Thursdays way too long for comics. So I don't see them stopping that. But if they just did, let's say, Tuesday and Saturday, that would probably be good. So you are asking question, not making a real point. Thanks, Tucson. You fucking genius. Who needs Disney promotion when Veve has BE promote? Exactly. I am speculating. Can you cite the regulation?
I mean, I'm speculating too. Like I know as much as you, and that's nothing, right?
Well, I just know 7 days a week period. It
just makes sense to me that like you see what's missing, and that's basically in his wheelhouse. So, there doesn't have to be like this magic bullet that we don't know about. Like
that's true. There doesn't. I'm just speculating
on the table, like what the path to success, and he specializes in what's needed. That's I'm not totally disagreeing. What I'll say about this is Walmart open Tuesdays a week. Let's go back. You remember Fox in 1989? Do you remember Fox TV? Remember Fox Sundays? I guess.
Yeah. Like how many days was Fox on TV? 1 day, right? It was Married with Children, Simpsons, and what was the other show?
Yeah.
All right. So when things start off, I'm not saying like, and Fox is, I guess, different, obviously, than let's say a store. But my only point is that Veve eventually, first of all, it's a marketplace that's 24/7. But to do drops all the time that they want people to get excited about, they want people to stream, they need to ring it in a little bit right now. So when they do blow up, then they can do one every day. If that's what they want to do. They're going to do what they want, though. So there's a good chance Ben made a mistake by jumping ship. I love how Tucson likes to be devil's advocate, but he's sucking at the teat of Veve all the time. So I don't get you, Tucson. Is it you didn't take your medication? Why would Veve pull back from 7 days a week to 1? I didn't say 1. I said 2 or 3. I believe BigA said like a month, right? Like take a month off. Veve already dropped about 5 because this is too much. But Tucson knows what's up. I completely agree. I make no sense, but you're incorrect. Even if I make no sense, Ben took a risk. The bigger the risk, the bigger reward. It's not. I'm not mad at it. No, I completely agree. And I think he's onto something. I think he really is onto something. I think that Daredevil will never be dropped on Veve as much as Daredevil will never be dropped. Unfortunately, it's never going to happen. In a lot of my comics, it seems like it will. All right. So what are we? Oh, it's almost time to snipe the market. Let's see what we got. Here. I don't know how many of these sold, to be honest. Probably not that many. But I will be ready to check the market here in a second. I mean, look, the X-Men 2 comic did okay considering. It's at 380 for the common and 3 for the uncommon, 9 for the rare, 22 for the ultra rare, and SR 110. One of the things I wanted to say, I tweeted this out, nobody cared, but I only added 2 people with my affiliate link. I tried, right? I know one of them. I don't know the other. So maybe it came. I should be able to tell later today if it came from where it came from. But
you have like a dashboard where you can.
Yeah,
see
I have a dashboard I can go. I'm not going to pull it up because I don't know if there's rules.
No.
I can't have it up. But yeah, I think so I can see like, did it come from Twitter? Did it come from this link? So I could see that. I don't know on the second one. There were some issues with it updating, but I think it was just a time thing. I was jumping the gun with it. But I do think it can work.
I shared your link with a couple of like Discord and stuff.
Oh, cool. I mean, we'll see. I had a few people reach out to me and said, "Hey, what's your link?" I'm gonna go see some people I can see. So we'll see. To me, it's an easy sell. I have verified it. My friend, I should say more acquaintance, but friend up in Chicago. I mean, we're friends. We went to college together, but and he was at my wedding a year and a half ago. But he got in, no credit card needed, got 10 gems, spent it on the X-Men, and got a common. But he said it was kind of cool. He said it worked pretty flawlessly, but the auto buy did not work. So I told Veve about it. So hopefully if there was an issue, they can take a look. Let's see. BE Parasites off of Veve, but I'm the one depending on it. Huh? Sometimes I feel like I need to be taking the drugs that Tucson is. Okay. Guri, I think if they slow down, whatever momentum they have will leave. They gave us a new toy with the Veveverse, but many people I follow are selling or have cashed out of their chip. Look, a lot of people were waiting for the Veveverse to cash out. Let's be honest. There were already people that said, as soon as that comes out, I'm going to cash out. Or as soon as this gets announced, I'm going to sell my Omi. Those people were going no matter what. When I say we, I mean, Veve's going to have to build from the ground up again. They've got a good base of family and whatever you want to call them. But we're going to have to grow it up, grow it from the ground up again. We aren't what we were 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. What's up, OBL? Good to see you. Morning. Hey, hope you're doing well. I saw she did a little thing on a little video the other day I thought was funny. So that was entertaining. She's very funny. It would be hard to onboard people if you take a month off. Besides Easter coming up, free comic book on May 3rd, May 4th.
Yeah, maybe not a month, convention. But like,
no, I don't think
even just a week or two. Just to kind of
like, what about one week where we have one, and then the next week 2? I'm just saying, before we get to Star Wars, let's let everyone get a little bit of money together,
or like
so they can actually buy
Star Wars May 4th. So like the week before, like nothing, so that your first drop is the big Star Wars drop. So now you have like 10 days to hype up that Star Wars drop.
Yes, for sure.
That Star Wars drop going to sell out.
Right, exactly.
People are going to.
Oh, wait, here we go. We got another gem from Tucson. Let's do it. Where would BE be these days without Veve? Doing whatever I want. I mean, I'd be doing my Amazon influencer stuff if I was smarter. I'd make a lot more money with that. I've got plenty.
Like $200 or something.
For what?
For like like sponsors or whatever. I'm just saying, it's not like you're getting rich.
Oh no, you
couldn't support yourself without Veve.
No, I can't.
Like 10
I can't. Yeah, no, you're not supporting yourself with Veve. Even if I was monetized, okay, so I make another $50 a month. I mean, it's not going to be much. Is there hope? Maybe
like $1.50 an hour.
I know, right? It's not. You don't do this for money. Obviously, BigA definitely isn't doing this for money. We're just doing it because we're hanging out with people, and it's something we could do and have fun and talk. So yeah, B does this for free. Pretty much, like today's completely free. Veve isn't sponsoring this. And I actually sometimes like those days. I know, it's nice to get sponsored, but I can talk about whatever I want. I can have this. I can say this for the comic about Daredevil. Guri saying, I think Veve needs to go hard on all conventions, all in. Well, we know that they're going to be doing more. They're going to be at Lisbon. They're going to be at Lisbon. They're going to be at DCon, New York, San Diego, Comic Cons, and some other stuff. They have a whole list. So yeah, definitely okay. Tucson saying, yeah, take a month off. Close down. This is not the Dow. Always makes it appear like you are successful. No, the point is, okay, let's put it this way. Oh, I took down his calendar. I don't think we should have 5 or 6 drops a week. I mean, literally we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is that Shiva?
No, it is. Who is that? Tucson, the cloud god or something? I don't know. BE is always bumming money off this channel. Really? Where? First of all, I went from my 176,000 user channel to 1,099. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. Once you're over 1,000, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if I'm bumming money, holy cow, I'm not doing a good job. People will cash out when the economy is wrecked. There's definitely other factors here. Yeah, I agree. The economy is wrecked for years now. That's true. Let's see. These clowns are remaking the economy to favor. I feel like, isn't Jaybird Tucson? I'm so confused. Have you been diagnosed yet, Tucson? If Veve stopped for 1 week, the streams would be a never-ending rip show. I mean, my show's already ripped, so I don't know what you're talking about.
the May 4th would be the perfect setup. Hey, we're gonna take we're gonna take this week off so we can concentrate on this really big drop, and then you got a whole week to hype it up.
And hype it up 100%. And Tucson, you're not wrong. Look, is this an investment in my future? It's a high risk, not very smart investment. But yes, if Veve happens to make it and I'm doing this, I might go from 29 people to 100. But yes, if I can make money off of this, I will. But I've done it for years without making any money or anything. Was there hope then? There was never hope that Veve would ever give me any acknowledgement. I got lucky. All right, that's it. Let's see. I noticed that there's been an uptick in fudders when they were picking on other people for the last few months. Is that good or bad news? I mean, fudders are just upset all the time, and they need to get a life.
What do you mean when they were picking on other people for the last few months?
Let's see. I noticed that there's been an uptick in fudders when they were picking on other people for the last few months.
You're talking about like when they started blocking the fudders and maybe going after them a little? I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, the Falcon. Okay, let us know, Double Cool, so we can get more into that. BigA is coming to Vegas. Are you coming to Vegas?
I'm 50-50 right now.
Okay. Like I'm like 89, 11. No, I told the Cobra we better be coming. I told her to tell the job and all of that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know how, because we have the same issue. We got the dogs and everything. I don't think I want to be driving down in our travel trip. Maybe we'll rent a big A class and stay there. I don't know. I've got to figure out what we're going to do.
I would have to leave Loki with the neighbor across the street.
Oh, you would? I mean, whatever. Vegas is certainly a fun place. It would be great if you could be there. What would be a big Star Wars drop? What's left to drop? Chewbacca. Grogu's already FA'd somewhere else. Come on, Millennium Falcon. Like, to me, in my head, we've got two big drops left, major drops. Although Chewbacca, I'd throw in there too. Millennium Falcon, Captain America 1. And I'm starting to think that could come out at the end of the year. They need to build up to that. That needs, whatever they do,
Grogu,
we need a month. But Grogu's already been out. So Millennium Falcon, Tucson, duh. I agree. The
Even
Falcon
though Cryptoids did Grogu first, I think Grogu would be a huge
Grogu would still be a hit.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
He's saying on X there wasn't anywhere as many of them. X, the fudders died down for a couple of months. Now they're trickling back. Yeah, look, they even popped on one of my things like, oh, they brought on 8 people. Good job. Hey, you got to start somewhere. Look, the fudders have fun. If you react to them, that's like feeding them, right? That's what they're doing. Yes, better than 0. BigA and BE in Vegas. That would be fun. If we do that, though, we're going to have to like get a stage we can go on that nobody will watch us on and do a live show from there with everyone, which would be kind of fun. The Falcon baby. It would be cool. When is Jip Toys coming back? They've tweeted out I can't tell you everything they've told me, but yeah, they're not out. Chewbacca FA drop. That would actually not a bad idea, Jay. Make it like the Miles. That would be one. Those would do well. I don't know what to say.
Wait, you know something about back up? You know some stuff about Cryptoids?
About he said Jip Toys. I don't know what you're talking about. Cryptoids. First of all I can say is they tweeted out like, "Hey, are you still there? Like, we're still here. We're gonna do stuff." and I've gotten a little communication from them, so they're still alive. I even got a hi from Poop. But
so you got like proof of life.
Right. I got proof of life. Exactly. I got proof of life from Crypt Toys. Tucson likes to call them Jip Toys. They were never a Jip. They have a good thing. Let's see. The Mutter effing Death Star. Yeah, Death Star. So with a Death Star, you have to do a burn, or Death Star would have to be like an evolvable. And burn, like, what if to get the Death Star, you had to burn a Darth Vader? At what is it? $130 was the last time I saw it. That would be, honestly, I think it would be cool to see him make you buy something that's super expensive and burn it and see what happens. Because that would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. BE Spin. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. My kid is waiting for the Lego Death Star 2000. Ooh. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they're selling flowers for $50. So, I mean, yeah, they can do anything. Ewoks, I think. So Ewoks would be a great thing to do, like the that would be a great drop to do for 10 gems, right? Like the storm.
Do the diorama of where did they live? What's the name of that planet? The forest planet with the rebel base.
Let us know in chat. Now
I don't remember.
I know.
That would be like a nice like forest diorama.
Like a diorama. Yeah, I think they could. Well, they certainly would. They're not going to like not take advantage of that. I'm gonna pull. I just want to pull up the rogue drop, just so we can look at Lady Gaga. Hold on, right?
I think Vibes got it. I think it's Endor.
Endor. There you go. Yeah, I think that's right. Looking in the background, Digital Vibes. You end up signing up for the affiliate program. I hope you did. I hope a lot of people, but by the way, a lot of people, I'm not going to tell you who, but a lot of people did not realize those gems are free. It's not like you don't need a credit card. You sign up with our link.
You don't have to KYC either, right?
Nope. Yep. Nothing. It was easy. It was just an easy thing. So yeah. We got the tree scooter thing. Yeah. That's true.
So
we do
make like a nice little thing in
or burn it to have somebody on it or something like that. Millennium Falcon, Grogu, Mando. Yep, Millennium Falcon for sure. Death Star, Leia. Lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff for Star Wars month. But for right now, we're getting Lady Gaga. Who knew she would be on the app? I still think this is a good deal. I know it's $90 instead of $55, but I truly think MCP points are going to be massive moving forward. And so I just don't want to spend a lot for this. But if I want to go for it, it's like what, $27.50, I think, total in MCP points. So I'll probably go for this. And they don't get burned, so why not? It's all going to be in one day. It's a 2-hour drop. And emoji will be on here, so that will be fun too. There is so much still for Star Wars that could do well. What if they did like a Star Wars experience? Like, you could go, if you get this on the drop, 10 people get a trip to somewhere to go see a Star Wars movie set or something like that. There's so much they could do to promote this and even put it out into the real world so people would know and maybe even go for it. They need to do something that's going to entice people in the real world, have some type of physical, digital aspect to it. I think that's important to just bridge that gap. Let's see. Double Cool got I forgot that I'm supposed to be sniping. Hold on. I'm only 12 minutes late. Got uncommon for 3. I'm set. That seems kind of actually expensive. Let's check this out. And while you're at it, hit that like button. I'm just looking at the poll here. Not looking good. 6%. That's literally the lowest I've ever seen. I think that just happened.
How many sold, dude?
I'm going to go check right now. Let's see. Here you go. $3. Let's let that load. There's another section that gives you a better idea. But yeah, it's at 370. I'm just looking quick to see. $20 for 2,000. Not going to do that. All right. Let's see how many sold. I'm guessing 200 because don't forget they keep 287. All right. So what do we got here? 10. Wait a second. How many? This is 3,000. So 1046 of the commons are left. So how many of the commons do we have here? I'm just looking this up here. Commons are 1,200. All right. All right, 150, that's 780, 150, that's 300. Yikes. 300.
I can add it up if you want.
430. It's like 500 minus. Oh, they kept 342.
Hold on.
Wow, like 160. I don't know. Look, I don't fault them. They're releasing a lot of comics that are newer. This is 1986. It doesn't mean again that it's bad, but this is also released during the junk wax era, which only means that was a time when people were printing a lot of stuff because they thought collectibles would be.
What was the total? 3,000?
Yeah, 3,000. I think after you subtract 342, you're at about 160.
They kept 342?
Yeah, 342. No, I'm not surprised, Tommy. I'm not surprised. It's not, again, it's not that it's crap. It's that it's just it's not one of the older
141.
books. There you go. I was off 19. All right, so yeah, I mean, look, they knew this, and this is like exactly why they won't sponsor a stream like this, because they're not going to sell that many. But with all the Daredevil stuff, the Daredevil show, of course, they're going to try to promote. It looks like there's 17 total on the market, 375 for the common. Looks like there's 6 on here, 370. No good mints. The uncommon's at 4. So yeah, Double Quill looks like you might have done a good job if you got one for 3. No good mints there, even if there were. You know, Casey BMW would have picked them up. Here, I'll throw them up here real quick. I don't think anyone's going to care, but there you go. 1986. If you can get that mint, that would be the Chaser. Looks like the Ultra is 44. I don't know if they're actually selling at that. Of course, people will lower the price if they aren't selling. And then the Secret Rare at 89. It's not a bad cover, but I don't see it selling that much. And no good mint. So there you go. I don't know. Look, it's hard when you have comics. What do you do? Like, there's only so many good comics. Tucson can chime in here. There's still definitely other good comics, but like the big stuff, the stuff that people can make money off of, just there aren't that many, unless there's a new old comic that they kind of bring into the MCU or something like that. Let's see here. Tucson saying this was published during the Marvel was soon to be declaring bankruptcy era. Yeah, but also it was a time that there were a lot of collectors, so you're going to have a lot of these issues in circulation. I'd rather any other book. Well, you saw my thing about Daredevil. We had a lot of Daredevils this month, but I do think that we've got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. I mean, I believe we do. I have 2 of these. You know, again, I think the Forbes article is big. Like I said, I'll probably do a video about this. I'll probably just be yelling to the people that already know about it, but maybe we can get some people to know about it. Again, I don't know how we convince people to get something digital. Like with your father or mother or any other family members, was there a little friction when you talked about this, or did they just see an opportunity for value? Like, how did you pitch this?
It was a value proposition. Like, hey, you land one of these, you make money. I mean, my mom didn't really care. She basically just did it because I told her, buy this, and okay, I'll do it. Right. But my dad, he got into crypto with me, so he kind of sometimes, unfortunately, follows my advice on crypto. And
yeah, but if he took it early, he wasn't mining though, was he?
No. But
Okay,
I'm saying like he's never been like a high risk investor or anything. Well, right. Other than like commercial properties. We were heavy in like the Florida market in like 2006 before the crash.
Oh, you mean properties?
Yeah.
Or commercial properties?
It was more condos. We
okay.
had like 17 condos in the Panhandle area. Destin, Sandestin.
Oh, in Destin.
Pensacola. We still have a couple in Pensacola, but
they're still worth anything on the water. I had somebody I knew that had a 10 condo unit. They were like 3 stories in Destin, doing really well.
Yeah, the cheapest one was like $600,000-700,000. That was like 15 years ago.
Right. Exactly. It's still good, but yeah, the problem with the Florida market is hurricanes and insurance, just like it is in Louisiana.
It basically got to the point where you would buy the condo pre-sale like before they would build it, and you only had to put like 150,000 down and show like proof that you had the funds for the rest, and then they would build it. And once they build it, like you'd make double what you paid for it, but you wouldn't even have to. You'd do like a dual closing. You close on it, then the person buying it from you. Because
exactly.
It would continue to grow. It was basically like the NFT market in real life.
Oh, look, when I moved there in 2004, I was looking at a house. I'm trying to think where it was. It was near the beach. It was in St. Pete. And it wasn't big at all. It was 850 square feet, but it had a pool. It was a tiny lot, like 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a pool. And I think I could have gotten it for like 260 or 280. And like, I'd say about 5 months later, I looked at that same area. It was at 610,000.
Yeah.
So we're talking even before that 2000. I mean, when I moved there, it was like the perfect time to buy, and I didn't. I was renting.
That's
and yeah. That would have been a big win, right? Like that would have been awesome. You know, make $300,000 plus dollars. You know, yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, I think, but is back to the digital collectibles. So there was value. So some people are going to be value. Yeah. Other people are going to see, let's say we go into the market here. So I told my friend, let's go into the market. I'll pull this up here. You can go in. You got kids, right? You get $10 free. You're not buying a stamp. Let's be honest. You're not going to buy a stamp, right?
You can list it by cheapest to most expensive.
Oh yeah, let's go do that. Good call. Good call. That's why you're here. All right, not the damn it. All right, here we go. Low to high. There we go. I can do this. You're probably not going to get the trees, but maybe you get a tree. You get a soul stone. You get an owl base, and then we should have some mighties coming up. But for 10 gems, if you get somebody to come in. Right. And you say, look, just take your kid, and for 10 gems, you can buy 5 collectibles. All right. Probably not getting a Toby, but you can get a face those. You could get the uncommon Groot, which dances, is actually really cool. That would be one I would suggest, maybe some mighties, and go into the Veveverse and have some fun. You got to get people that are interested in Veve for the Veveverse and just don't care. I talked about this the other day. If you put $10 and you buy 5 things and you go into the Veveverse with your kids and you play and you have fun and they laugh and whatever, and that's all you ever did was that one day, that's worth $10. Like, how much does it cost to go take your kids to do an activity during the day? Now, of course, they're in front of a computer screen or TV or whatever. But if you can get people interested, you say, oh, look, these aren't that expensive. I mean, look, I can get a Disney character for $5 or whatever you want. I don't know how that's low to high with that, but okay. 190. You can see there's just a lot of stuff under $2. I mean, a Deadpool. Okay. Here's the uncommon for $2. This is actually one of the best collectibles on the app. And I own one for $2. You can get that, and you can get a few others. You can get more expensive ones, whatever. You find something, you go into the Veveverse, and you have it.
I just noticed it shows you what you own.
Yeah. Up here, it'll say you.
Oh, and it shows you how many of it. Okay.
Yeah. It's definitely nice when you're trying to buy stuff in the market. And know, do you have it? Do you not?
You got snow coral reefs.
Where's that? Yeah. Why? I probably bought them for cheap. I probably got one on the drop, and I think I bought for $1.75. We can look if you want. Take a look at my collection. But okay, now here you go. Deadpool 220 Storm. Now this one isn't animated. Let's go see. We can't sort it by animated stuff, right? But let's see if we can find one that's animated and how much it costs. Now, of course, the globes and stuff, those are kind of animated. But there's definitely some good stuff in here. I think these are animated too. Maybe not. If we can get people that are interested in going to the Veveverse and doing stuff like that and don't care about value, and just get them into the market, just play around and see what they can get. For $20, you can literally have a fun collection and just go have fun with your kids. $10, you could do it. And if they're new, it's free. I think that's an easy sell. Look, you can get a Jawa for there. You can get this. I'm still looking for you can get Corey for 262. I'm sure he's happy about that. This is why I would never want to. Mine would be worth, like, if you could sell it for less than $1, you would. You know, if you could sell it for 50 cents and you got a BE or InformMint collectible, you got Doc Ock, all this stuff. I don't know. Let me know in chat what you're thinking. Let me get caught up here because I'm just fucking rambling. Let's see. I really want to buy a spot in the desert somewhere. I'm done with snow. Do it. Do it.
I don't know.
I agree.
Know if you want to go to the desert.
Yeah, you know, they do have the scorpions, so I don't know if you want to deal with it.
And you got like 130 degree weather.
Yeah, right. It sounds really awesome until you actually live in it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. My kids like all the planet stamps. We gave her a space to decorate and bought a bunch of stuff for just 20 cents. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to get those people. People say, you know what? I get that there's value, this whole NFT things. It's kind of like off the grid. There's a ton of people that are playing that have no clue that they're getting crypto and NFTs. They don't care about any of that. They're just having fun. There is a potential fun aspect of Veve to people. And Tucson's giving advice where to go. What's up, Duck and Cover? By the way, if you want 1922 X-Men 2, I think he has an auction going that's going to end soon. I think it starts at 90. It's not a horrible price if you're looking for it. So, but yeah, look, there's plenty you can get here. This is why I think it's easy. I told my friend, I'm basically like, you can go for the drop. He's like, should I wait? I'm like, this is the one I'd gamble on, to be honest, X-Men 2, as far as what I know. But I said, you could go in. He's got kids. He's got 2 boys. I said, you could go in and just play and, you know, spend the money. And I'll let you know when there's a big drop if you should go for it. Like if you like Star Wars, I'll just let you know if there's a big drop and you can decide if you want to put money in or not. There was no obligation. But look at all this. You get the jukebox. There's just plenty. You could get the this flag. I know. Where's Jay? Jay,
worth it to put in like $200 and buy like 80 of the low. Just start at like the lowest price and just get like 80 things.
Just buy them all.
$200.
I mean,
honestly, one of my biggest percent gains was back in like 2017. They had this, no, it was 2016. Cryptopia. It was an exchange, and they had like the smaller coins on there, like fractions of a penny coins.
Right.
So I literally like went from lowest to highest on value, and then I bought all the cheapest coins, like knew nothing about them. That was fresh into crypto, and.
I mean, it's not like you could do like there's probably a good play here. Here's the thing. And I probably should do a video where I'm like, you know, not financial advice, but like, look, you could pick these up. These are FA. I mean, Toothy for $325. I think this is actually a really cool collectible. I know there's a violent aspect. Veve Magic. I mean, anything that's animated is kind of fun in the Veveverse. Some of this stuff, people, you know, if you want a Batman, if you want my collectibles, you can get that. If you want this dome here, you can get that. But look, you've got Up. So if you could buy 2 really good collectibles, 1 decent collectible, a bunch of just little things to put in the Veveverse. This is where I think we have to sell people on and not worry about the value. Value will come when we get more people. Right now, I think we need to focus on people who say, let's just go have fun with some of these collectibles. I know comics are kind of down. But that's been my focus, are the comics. Let's see. How do I do this? I don't even know how to navigate this whole thing. All right, we'll go here. So now this would be one where I'd be like, let's look at the lowest value and go from there. Here, let's go back. Let's see. I'm done with the desert. LOL. It gets really boring after a while. Plus, you might have a water issue. I was thinking more Utah, Nevada. Yeah, Utah is actually really awesome. You know, there's a lot of places that if you drink, you might not like it as much, although you can still get drinks there. I need boring. I need big land, little house, and no neighbors. Montana, but it's cold. That's where I'm going. Digital Vibes. Kit is great. Yeah, actually, Kit's a good example. I don't know how much that is. Is it $10? Let's go look it up. It might not come up in here because I'm in comics. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see how much Kit is. This sat at like 30. Okay, so like, look. If I gave somebody the app, I'm like, you got $10 and they could get this for $9, I'd probably be like, buy a kit because it is really cool. in the Veveverse. It's a good example of what the app can do. You can drive it around, and you have $1 to spare on like a Veve tree. But let's go back to the comics, because this is where, oh yeah, it won't do. I forgot that it won't do. You can't, this, I don't understand why we can do collectibles. We can't do like by rare or whatever. But I do think comics, if you could find a lot of rares at 2 gems to get your MCP points up, I do think that would be worth it. Although you can tell here, rares at best, usually $2.80 to $3 now, but the ultra rares are all, if you're trying to get an ultra rare now, rarely will you see, like, that's not a bad deal. I actually thought about getting this, but I kind of have a rule, $4 or less for the ultra rare. So I'm not going to get that. But yeah, most of the ultra rares, $7.88, and usually they're like $9 or $10 for them. Let's see here. Like, that's crazy. 89 for that. I don't know, but there's a lot of good comics. I mean, FA Punisher. I mean, there's some good stuff.
Yeah, I have one. I have the ultra
rare. I have the ultra rare too. I do, right? Is that the one I have? It should say if I have it. Now I lost it. But yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, I've got it right there. A lot of good stuff in here. But yeah, with the collectibles, I mean, maybe you do go in and spend $100, $200, not financial advice, and see if there's anything good. But comics are being picked up, unfortunately. All the good deals here, rares, alters, that's too much. I'm not spending that much. But I'm always looking. You can go to Veve set list if you want to try to get a good deal, but too many people are looking at it. So now these things just don't stay. Look, $20 for that? No way. I don't know. What do you think? This is one that I wanted to get. I could have bought it at like $350. Did you ever see these? The garbage pail?
No, I mean, I've seen people talking about them, but I didn't know they got to that expensive.
Yeah, I think the uncommon was like $350. Who knows? You can go in the market and buy them.
Collecting garbage pails when I was younger.
I mean, I had them. I definitely had them.
And then I took a composition notebook and I taped them all.
Oh no, you're kidding me! You didn't have the ones to go in the slots. Come on.
No, I just taped them into a thing.
Either way, there's a lot of opportunity here. Back to the Forbes article, I think that it could really help, but maybe it won't. Maybe it won't help. But they're expanding. All the stuff that they're doing. They're talking about stuff like imagine this, the potential, whatever. So Veve, what we do know is that Veve keeps looking at new stuff to do, and that's once that stops, then I'm going to be worried. But it looks like good opportunities. Yeah, duck and cover for sure. Loads of stuff for less than 10 gems. You get somebody 10 free gems and say, just go in and buy a few characters that you like. Maybe you buy one comic and you buy 3 or 4 collectibles. You go into the Veveverse, you have a little fun, you meet some people, kind of cool. Board cubes are very handy in the Veveverse. You do have that. The Tesseract for sure. Cool car under like 9 gems, and it makes sound and animated, I believe. Yes, yeah, for sure. Not that many people drink anymore. The new kids, that is kind of true. There aren't as many people that don't drink. Yeah, Montana, definitely awesome. Very, very careful what time. Yeah, you would definitely pick Bozeman, but if you can afford it. Have you ever looked at how much a house there is? It's expensive. Like everything's like a cattle ranch there, or it's a condo, and it's still millions. Outside Bozeman, Missoula, Montana can be a brutal place. Yeah, there's other places that are okay there. I'd rather be near a big city and a good hospital. Yeah, but you need to do a bunch of short streams about comics under 10 and collectibles under 10 instead of tacking them to a drop stream. Newbies aren't watching. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I'm going to do other stuff. That was just me testing out some things. I'll be doing some different stuff, and hopefully other people will be too. Let's see. Splint, good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing? Wacky packs is what you look for out there, I guess. Guri saying, I hope there was a way to filter the market for animated and non-animated. That's kind of an interesting thing. That would be kind of cool if they had that. But they don't. So no need to worry about that, I guess. Let's go back to the collectibles. It was kind of nice how you could just look at what was low in there. How many trees can you buy though? You didn't go for the art, did you? Did you go for the art stuff or no?
The
rabbit
most recent
these.
one? No.
Yeah. I did kind of like looking at low to high.
I'm just being a little more selective what I buy.
Yeah, completely. And by the way, this is a good opportunity just in case you need MCP points. This is a good one. This is like the cheapest. I think you get 2 MCP with this for $1.05. You're not going to beat that. This is, if you need MCP, not financial advice, that is a really good one. I was talking about that one the other day. And the women's support one. Let's see if we've got that. Those are all individuals. If you can find a rare one at $1.25 or less, this is a good deal. This Earth Day stamp was also, I believe, 2 points for $1.26. So right there, yeah, it's not going to really help too much, but you just over time get the Soul Stone, get these rare one sets, and they start adding up. And even adding up like Holiday Elves, all those stamps, you can get a set. I think the Planet ones are expensive because of that secret rare. But lots of interesting stuff that you can put together here. So would you really put in $200 if you didn't just buy the floor up, or would you buy specific things? If you did,
I'd just buy everything I didn't already have, which looks like you've more or less done that. Looking at what you have.
I don't have that much. I mean, I'm definitely a bottom feeder. I've gone in here and I've bought everything, or I got it on a drop. I do try to. I just stick to my guns and say, all right, if I can get a rare for $1.25 or less, I'll buy it. If I don't have it, I haven't been looking, but yeah, I think I have all these. So if I have them, obviously I'm not going to buy more than one. It's not worth it. Just cost. They go down. The value goes down so much if you have more than one on collectibles. Yeah. It's almost not worth it. But like these Mighties, I know there's 5 trillion of them, but I think these aren't that bad to stack. They're going to be cheap. Now you're going to make a lot of money off of them. No, but if you stack some and they become worth 5 and you do that a lot, you could maybe come out doing pretty well later on. Man, this Running Man thing gets my blood. I can't believe how much I spent on that without getting it. Come on, Running Man, send me.
When I saw it earlier, it was going to trigger you. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, it does trigger me. It's very upsetting how much money. I mean, there's so much money because I don't care. There's so much money I could have cashed out of. But I keep trying. I keep trying different things. Let's see here. Let me see where we are. I hope they have a way to filter. A brick is not a wall. All right, it says, my buddy keeps saying Texas or Florida, and I don't think that's a spot for me. Nothing against either, but just want somewhere cheap and no one bothers you. LOL. Is that too much to ask? Let's say, where is a good place? Florida. Okay, you do not want to do Florida.
Texas, Louisiana, Florida. Florida, what's hurting Florida right now is the wind insurance is going
exactly.
Because they got hit so many times. So
yeah, exactly.
As much or more for their insurance than they are for their mortgage when people have mortgages.
Right, and then they have Citizens Insurance, which is state insurance, which is super expensive too.
Well, Citizens, everyone has Citizens, meaning available because it's the last resort.
Right, it's a last resort. You can insure your place.
Because of that, it's priced like 20% higher than the market. But like I've had to have Citizens on my house because the actual companies writing here could go bankrupt if they're like it's a huge storm. So my insurance guy,
it's a safer bet.
It was safer just to pay more and be sure that if something happens, but
the state will cover it exactly. Because you really need a AAA insurance company, and if they're not, let's see. Just don't die. Yeah, just don't everybody dump on the newbies. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good place. Let us know in chat. What's a good place to live here that's quiet, cheap? I mean Oklahoma. I'd say water.
Go ahead. Have, like the cold that he's trying to get away from.
Yeah, Oklahoma. What about? Let's see. I lived out west all my adult life. I avoid the South, like I avoid disease, and I lived in a lot of red states. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's red or not. There's a good state. Like I went to Arkansas. I went to Murfreesboro. It's a small town, but around there, about 40 minutes outside of that, Beautiful, really, really nice. Yeah, obviously Arkansas is going to be cheap. They got a lot of blue laws and no alcohol. So in some areas, you got to keep that in mind. Anything in the Bible Belt is probably going to have that. But there's a lot of good places. I don't know. I would stay like Louisiana is beautiful, but anywhere where you're near the water, you're going to have issues. I guess in Texas, it's big enough, right? You could be more north, still be warm, and stay away from issues that you might have down there with insurance, right? Don't you agree?
Yeah.
I think so. Let's see. Matthew's saying last night, Slammy and I went to see Cheap Trick and Heart. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Both bands are a little before my time, but it was fun placing BB Hearts and Fiches during Barracuda. I mean, they're really our time. So how old are you, Matthew? They're our time, right? Like kind of a little bit before our time.
They were 80s, right? So
right.
That's
our time. I don't know what's our time. I mean, I was
90s?
10 in 86. So he must be a little bit younger. USA where people are happy and unhappy. What is up, Fromy? Perfect timing. The only person that likes B's horrible comics and collectibles. So he's probably driving. Hold on to your wheel because these are not funny. But let's just for him, let's show you. Fromy, these are just concepts. Today, Marvel did not want to, Marvel, sorry, not Marvel, Marvel and InformMint did not want to mint these. We had Daredevil. I've already done 5,000 parodies of them, so why not do more? So here we go, Fromy. Here's the first one. Tell me if you like this. Daredevil, of course. This is, I think, Big A's favorite. He likes to walk old ladies and dogs across the street. That's Daredevil. I don't know. And nobody really liked it. But the next one was really big. Smear Devil. He likes to smear cream cheese on bagels. And sometimes on women. God, that looks disgusting. I hate food. I'm like watching people eat food. And what the heck is wrong with his hand here? Do you see that? Like what? AI is messed up.
Melting.
I mean, I don't know what's up. And then the final one from me was this one. This is my favorite. Come on, Veve. Enough of Daredevil for at least a month. Let me know your thoughts there. I don't know if I even thought those were funny. I don't think they were funny, but they are what they are. Cheap Trick is a great band. No, those would be two great bands to see. I spent 20 on running Mons, but I have some amazing pieces. I got my lowest mint number 7 plus FPM for Horn. I'm not happy. I spent 360 and I hate my life. Heart is a great technical band. I applied for the affiliate program. Congrats on that. Thanks for the heads up, BE. Not sure if you better be approved. I mean, you've been in this game longer than me. I'm assuming you'll get approved. I certainly hope so. I mean, you're a good ambassador for the company. Fro, I hope you get approved. I think you will. Let's see. Remember, I'm redneck Canadian looking to get away from snow and dump people. So I'd say Missouri is really good if you're a redneck, but you're probably not going to like it. It's pretty cheap unless in certain pockets it's not. Unfortunately, those are the areas I want to live. So I hate my life. But where else? I mean, Texas, honestly, where were we looking in Texas when we sent those pictures of those mansions that were like $350,000 for a 5,000 square foot?
That was like around the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah. So Denny OC, look there. You know, the thing, you know, I don't worry about the politics or the guns or anything like that. You'll be fine. I know he leans more conservative up there, but in Canada, that's just a conservative liberal. I don't know what you count that as, but you would like it. And it'd be warm and cheap AF. And you could do roofs down there too if you wanted to. Stay out of states that like the KK. Oh my God. All right. I don't think there's any states that like them. What states like them? I mean, they started off in Indiana, but
maybe
I
Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, what was the city they started off in Indiana? I used to know because I went to Purdue, but now I don't remember.
I sent you a DM about the house in Texas.
Oh, okay. Let's bring this up. This is for you, Denny. So give me a second here. I want to get through Matthew's thing. If you, let's say, are going to pull out $1 million in 1 year out of retirement, living half the year in a non-state income state is like Tennessee, Florida, Nevada, Texas, giving you $70,000 to $130,000 for free. That's a great point right there. So I'm going to go back on what I said. Go to Texas just so I could visit you there. That's a good point. Going to Florida, Nevada is going to be too expensive. You got water issues. I feel like Texas might be your best bet.
I mean, there's a flip side to that. You're saving state, but you're not. That's just not federal.
Right. There's other.
Federal. So that's only like 6-7%.
Right.
Normally, but they don't have the incomes because they make it up on the property. So if you have a house there,
right,
you're gonna still pay. You're just paying it on the property tax.
No, it's not a bad point.
So
I'm
they
waiting
still
for
get their money.
They get their money somehow, but you have the choice. You have the choice. Okay, so Denny OC, look, you're still here. This is freaking insane. Look at this. Can everyone hear? I'm going to pull yours off, Matthew, but completely agree with what he's saying. And no matter where you live, there's good people everywhere. It doesn't matter what party they're in. All the stuff that's going on in the news is like a few people being little bitches. $385 for this.
Yeah, if you click on the channel, you can see a whole bunch of.
Is it this Nava family?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go do it here. Okay, all right, here you go. Yeah, this is insane. Let's just go pick. See, this would be my style. I like mid-century modern. Where are you, Masteroni? Make this for me. I'm right. But where's the price?
There's a house just like that. I showed you it being built. It's almost done a few doors down.
Yeah, but can I get it for $500,000? Can I get it for $500,000? Can I get it for $500,000?
It's probably going to be, they're probably getting like $3 million.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the same crap. Like this, right? We didn't get the price.
They paid $620 for the lot with a tear down house and probably spend another $50 tearing down the house.
Yeah, that we've got an area like that everyone's doing. They'll spend, I think they spend about $350-400 for an old house that's on an acre and a half, tear it down, and then spend $1.1 million on the house. I'm assuming where you live is more expensive than a lot of the areas here. This Missouri is usually cheap, but like we don't know how much this place is.
Yeah, they have a couple of them in there that show like the prices.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
If you go back to like the overall view, you can see like it says what $399 buys you in Edinburgh.
Where's that?
Right there.
Okay, here you go. $291 in Texas.
And then to the right of that, $395, $289.
$399. That's not bad at all. $289. This is in La Feria. This is okay. Let's go look at this one. It might be a little small. Let's go check it out. See, my thing, I'm like Denny. I want a lot of land. The houses aren't usually the where I am. It's usually the land is the expensive part. You know where's nice? Canada. I mean, Canada's nice too. It's just the weather. He likes to indulge in the devil's lettuce. Okay. If you do it for medicinal purposes, you could do it almost everywhere. Because I know they do in even Arkansas. But if you want it like completely legalized, then you've got to go to Missouri is one of the few kind of like, kind of southern states. Illinois, if you're not in Chicago, you might like it. But this $399, let's look at it again. But you don't get basements, right? These are all slabs, I think.
Yeah, I mean we don't have basements here because of the water table. I'm assuming Texas is about the same.
It's very similar. All right, so Fromy, he likes Smear Devil. Looks like he has an only. I imagine poker is huge in Quebec. Guri, good morning. Actually, those southern states enjoy excluding outsides. What is up, Broom? Where do you tell people to? Yeah, you missed a Veve drop. You missed BigA and I had a big fight, so you missed that. But what you did not miss was this.
Hey,
we never get to miss it.
Are we going to be on much longer? That they're covering the guns token thing. I wanted to see what's happening with that.
Should we pull it up on here, or you want to just go off? And we've got. I don't know. I probably should stop, but Where are they covering it?
Jesus is covering on his channel. He's got Gorilla on there.
Is he doing music? Like if I put him on, or would he be pissed if I did that? Truly,
He's not. No, he's not doing music. There.
big mansions in Texas have really high electric costs for air. Yeah, that is true. There is. I knew somebody in Florida, Matt Geiger, basketball player. He had like a 33,000 square foot house, and I think his electric bill was $3,000 a month. That's just nuts. Maybe Australia. Australia would be nice. All right, where should I just go to his channel? Let's see. If you, I'm just skipping ahead here, but if you live in California, Hawaii, New York, or New Jersey, you're paying close to over 10% income tax. I don't disagree. I think that's a good play. The rule in Florida, and I'm assuming it's everywhere, 6 months, 1 day, that's your state. So you could have two places, but like in Missouri, they have some strict laws if you try to play that game.
His channel's Classy Crypto.
It's the same one I belong to, right?
I don't know. It's Classy Crypto.
Okay, hold on.
He has like 2 channels or 3.
Let's see. Jesus.
No, look up Classy Crypto.
Oh, just Classy Crypto? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it would be under his
I'm telling you.
Classy Crypto 8. That's not it. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Oh, Crypto Classy, that one?
No, Classy Crypto.
Oh my Lord. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to show you my thing here. I looked up Classy Crypto, and this is what
you're looking on X.
Oh, you're saying YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
Okay, I got
He's
you.
been on X also.
All right, we'll do it here.
Yeah, it'll probably be under his account.
All right, I'll have to go sign up for this. Let's go check this out. Is this what he's live now?
Yeah, he's got a panel on right now.
10 people are watching. We're gonna jump it up from 10 plus 23. All right, let's check this out, everyone. All right, so here I'm gonna pull this up here. Remember, this is Jesus Martinez. We're gonna be looking about the guns token. Let me subscribe here. All right, let's put it
Time
up.
to run away. Also, the numbers.
Can you
don't
hear it, everyone?
Translate. I think they're giving random numbers now. Gorilla
Can you
told
hear
me
it?
that. So, yeah,
You told me that.
don't accumulate
Can
the
you not
one
hear it?
tens.
Yeah, because I have one, the new gun or the new gun skin. Remember we hit it? I think we.
I'm gonna turn down just a little. Can you not hear it, Big A, or you can?
Barely.
It's like serial number, but then
Okay,
you
hold
got
on.
somebody ruined. Maybe it was Black Jesus who ruined
Is
the
that
part. I
fucking
said,
Black
those aren't
Jesus.
keeping.
God damn it.
But I sent you if you check your,
where? Who's streaming
Discord,
it? I'm
there's-
streaming it.
Yeah.
One of my friends, he has like a gaming.
Can you hear
channel,
it?
and
If
he's
you're
been
just
covering
joining
a lot
us,
of off the grid. He's sold.
It's Veve Drop Live,
multiple
but we're looking at
assets.
off the
He has
grid. They're
these
gonna
guns that he
launch
sold
the
for
guns
between
token
$200
for
and
off the
$400
grid.
dollars.
March
Like he did an
31st
actual
on
OTC
Binance.
deal. So
Look at
that's
this guy.
apparently the set was selling for $1,500. Now it's selling for $3,500. And then if you go to the other tweets, so he actually sold these guns OTC.
He sold
for
this ugly legacy gun. What
Don't
a-
try to
200
I don't know.
and me
$200 is
talking
cheap.
to
and then the
Very cheap.
We've got 24
Hey,
people
legacy.
watching. Let's
And
get
then
this
this
Oh, the
one
one
gold
here.
set. I actually have this set. This
I have
one
this
sold
one
for
too.
$700. Yeah, $700 bucks,
Really?
dude.
Yeah, they're splitting all the viewers.
Just the chess pieces plus one jetpack.
Maybe I don't. Am I crazy? I don't want to sell
One
one. Like
full set?
I use this set. I love this set.
Yeah, this set looks sexy.
I like gold, dude.
I think when the game released, the first thing we got was maybe the player zero chess rig.
All right.
People are already arguing with each other in regards to.
Now, if you have
their
any questions,
accumulation
let
of
us
the gun
know.
Token. Big A over here accumulating half the fucking market before
Yeah,
the
bastard.
game launch. God damn it, guys! Stop it! Stop it! Stop grabbing everything.
Exactly.
So I'm assuming people are going to see this after the stream ends. They want to see what the hell the gameplay is for this and why people would be excited. Now, I'm not going to show a Twitter clip because Twitter has the worst fidelity when it comes to anything live streaming. I mean, my live stream's got to stream at like 140p. But Twitch actually has it. So here's a cool clip. Let me give you some context.
Is he
So
good at
I've
the
got my
game, by
loadout.
the way?
Oh,
You have to start the game,
He's
get your
won lots of
loadout, get some
tournaments.
money. So usually you do these
Man.
missions, like you see that little skull on the top
Oh,
right.
he's
You
won
do
those
that, you get
dailies?
money, you kill someone.
no,
and
like
you can
actual
pull your
paid
loadout. After you get your
tournaments.
loadout,
That's
you
what I'm
got
saying.
this
Like the
satellite
3,000.
thing over
the
here
3,000
on
a
the
day,
bottom
right?
left. These are your
Those
arms.
tournaments?
Yeah, no, but
and
not
your
the
legs.
running,
like actual like
Roadrunner,
really
Shut up!
Ripper, dude.
Okay.
You are the most toxic person.
Oh,
Well,
no.
if you're getting 29 kills in a game, you know you gotta compromise. Okay, you gotta.
Jeez, I don't think
If
I've
you have to
gotten
carry Gorilla,
29
like,
kills since
you
I
gotta do what you gotta
started.
do. So I was playing solo trios. I mean, these are literally two random ass people hopping off of a skyscraper.
When?
See a dude on the side. My teammates are getting chased from the
When
side.
crossplay?
I have double rippers, Roadrunner, so I'm going zoomies.
I mean, where I
Look
can
at how
pick to
sick
play
this
with
clip
you.
is, and tell me you're bearish on something like Off the Grid. I mean, snipe, boom, hit.
You should
Pull up on him.
put it.
He's
full
smart
screen.
enough
Go to the
to know
side.
not
Ripper
to
abuse. All of a sudden,
any
midair, I get rippered. But I'm running away
Good.
because I see him on the minimap. Go into the building.
I
'cause
still
I'm
can't
fucking
believe
shitting
that
myself.
you killed
He's got recon drone. You can see me. I
Jesus
go
Martinez
backwards into him,
literally in
ripper
a
his
video
ass,
game. That was
run. He has a
crazy,
teammate,
Veve.
so I'm running. Obviously, almost die. Getting my armor back while I'm running, which
We're
I
just
don't know why they
looking
added
at
that
off
back.
the grid here because
Run
they're
out of
about
Roadrunner,
to
so
launch
I'm
the
like
guns
almost sure
token
I'm
on
dead.
Binance.
Yeah,
This is
it's
awesome.
lagging
This
on
is the new
stream,
weapon,
so-
by the way. It's called the Piercer. And if you're
It's
bearish
lagging
the
on his
Piercer,
stream.
like
Yeah.
just look
Yeah.
at this clip. I see them. They pop the recon drone so they can see me. So I'm pretty much dead. The only way you one-shot someone with this weapon is a headshot.
Nice.
Pop a
Oh my
headshot.
Lord. Are you a
Zoom it
good
in, he
sniper?
sees me.
Like a quick sniper?
Second headshot. Boom. He's dead.
Damn.
He's sick
Oh, I
shit.
saw this
Sick
live.
shit. It's like Call of Duty.
No, dude, the game. So I took a break. Like we all played at the beginning. I took a break, and then when I came back and we started playing, dude, the game is really good.
It's way better. It's way better.
Yeah.
Now the graphics look terrible, and that's only because I put it on the lowest settings and I took off
Yeah.
global.
And we're on
illumination.
StreamYard, so we're watching a stream.
And we're on StreamYard, and also we're kind of like, I think I get
What's
240
up?
FPS.
What's
Well,
up,
I might have
Loki?
to go.
With
Hold on.
this setup on
That's fine.
stream, which is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
that
solid.
was a sick play.
Thank you, YP. I appreciate that.
I have
YP is going to be
someone
hitting
coming
360
to
no
the
scopes on
pages. I
OTG in
don't know
no
if that's
time.
them.
No time. Are
Yeah.
you going to have
Wait,
Oh, you haven't
gaming
stopped
you guys
Did
know
you-
the
Yeah, I'm redoing pavers on
they
the side of the
name
house.
the
It's
piercer
really-
after pier?
really well there. so I'm doing pavers.
No way.
After who?
I'll
The
tell you.
Pierce?
Delphi
Pierce
Ventures guy. Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's goated. He plays a lot.
Who in chat is actually paying
He
this?
plays a
Plenty
lot.
of Texas
I was
has
trying to invite him
basements
on.
too.
'cause
I
was
got to
like,
figure
this
that
guy's
out.
got the alpha, right? But I think it was
Evan
a little
stole
bit
my
too-
trumps.
to last minute. Maybe I'll have him on in the future. But this is easily the game I'm most excited for. But the thing is, the guns
Yeah.
token is not just this game. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
what
more than
else
this
is
game.
it? What else can
I mean,
you do
you
the
look
guns
at what they've
token?
got here, and they say even on the website, it's the universal in-game currency for all first-party titles.
Did you see how like I tried to
including
get
the
him to
current
come on the
flagship title,
stream
Off the
with
Grid,
us, and he didn't
powering
see
all
it.
in-game trades. So there's gonna be
Yeah,
more
they're
than
not
that.
gonna.
There was a
They're
mobile
not gonna
game
come
which
on
I
like
didn't
that,
play,
though.
and I'm 100% sure
Of
Gorilla
course not.
probably played. I think he
No,
made
I
a
didn't
video
ask him
it.
on here.
It was
I'm
called
saying
Yeah, I know.
Technocore or
Yeah.
I didn't
something like
make a
that?
video. I spoke about it. Yeah, I played a little bit. It's like a drone. You literally, it's like you're flying a drone from your phone, and you have to
Uh-huh.
just.
yeah,
it's
it's funny because that guy's saying he
Is
hasn't
it
You either have
logged
to
in
get a
off-
package and
off the
yeah,
grid
you
since
grab a
December, either
package
have
and
I,
leave
really.
without getting shot down, or you go through rings, kind of like in Off the Grid.
Yeah,
where you
I
have
need to
fly
go
through
look
the
to see if
rings.
I have anything.
Very basic, but I grinded it for a bit, completed missions just to.
If
in
you
case
haven't
there was
tried
any form of
off the
airdrop
grid,
or
everyone
assets.
sign up for it.
Did
It's-
you get a lot
like,
of tokens from that?
I
Was
think
there
it
like
could
a
be
early
big.
bird
I mean,
special
maybe
for
not.
playing
Maybe
that?
we're still too early.
I got.
but
To be honest, I haven't gone back to
excited.
check. I think I maybe got like something in Off the Grid, or I'm supposed to get something in Off the Grid. I'd have to go
here.
check my guns.
You're just
wallet,
joining us.
actually.
We're kind of listening to
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be
Jesus
an airdrop.
Martinez
I don't
and some of his
think
friends
there
here
will
about the
be.
guns
I think
token
the
that's going to
airdrop
be
is the
released
battle
on
pass.
Binance for Off the Grid game, which is
That's on
just
an airdrop.
on
No,
It's not an
Xbox
airdrop.
and PlayStation
Yeah, like you paid
PC,
for it, but I don't
and
know.
it's
I'm
crypto
trying
and
to justify
NFTs.
this.
So it's
I don't think we're
fits
getting
within
an
what
airdrop.
we do here.
Me neither. I hope there is. Yeah. Imagine the airdrop is something weird, like anybody who kept their guns tokens, it burnt. They didn't buy assets.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I better go.
How
I'm gonna have
pissed
to go
would you
in and spend my 1,000 tokens.
Well, that's kind of what we
Yeah.
need gamers to be pissed. Isn't that what drives the world?
What can I buy? Can I buy a golden toilet
So-
or
so
be?
something?
boys-
Be at lunch.
Loki's asking FTV, what are our predictions? I mean, if I had to give a prediction at launch, I'll give it 1.5.
Do we know the circulating supply?
1.5 cents.
It's gonna be 6%.
I guess, yeah.
So 600 mil tokens or something like that.
Dude, 1.5 is a bit high though.
3
1.5
cents.
bill FTV. It's only 6% circulating.
So
So
How do we
for me,
buy
That's
it?
my
Like,
prediction. That's
Can
my
we get in
prediction. What's
early?
yours?
Like, can we
Just
get
looking
I
at
the
don't know.
other
We're trying to find out.
launches in the last like 6 months for gaming.
Yeah, it's better.
There's really only
better
been
not
one
watch it on
that
stream,
like
'cause then I
really
can
popped
kinda
off.
take
It was
it in more.
Sonic SVM, the
You don't have to watch
Solana
this here.
SVM for games
can
or
get
whatever.
out.
It was like a 2.2 billion.
I just put this on.
And
to
I
keep
mean,
you
just to be
on,
completely
but
honest, I
we
don't
only have
know that
22
it
people here,
warranted
so.
that FTV, but I think Off the Grid definitely deserves 1.5 to 2 billion. But it is also about the market climate. Like,
I mean,
if
like,
this would've
can we get the
launched,
C at
and I
launch
know,
early?
I know
No.
Connor from Xborg had thrown this out.
It's
a
just
few
going to
months
go
ago.
out and there's
But,
nothing we
like,
can do.
if they would have
It's not like
TGE'd
a-
when their big
it's
hype
not
was
like
know it's not
happening,
like
when
a
all the
meme
streamers
coin.
were playing and
$4
stuff
billion.
like
They're just
that,
going to
it
launch
would have
it.
been
Though.
4 or
Somebody's going to
5
get it
billion
early.
off launch because the hype was just so high.
Mm.
But now in this market climate,
The only way to get in
we'll
early
see.
is to
I
have
think
a
1.5 is
node or
achievable.
a
Though,
pre-
easily.
Yeah, have a sniper
pre-sale
bot.
from like 2 years ago.
Agreed,
yeah.
Or
But I don't mind. Like at first, I was part of the group of, oh, they should have launched with all the streamers and they had all this hype, and now it kind of fell off. I like the environment they're in right now, where they have actual players coming back. People are buying assets as if it's maybe not CS:GO, but
People-
similar style. They're buying skins and stuff. They
Big
found
A.
their real players. And
It's just you.
think of the narrative now. People who played, if there is an airdrop, I really hope there is, because all these
Ooh.
streamers can just come back. Ninja, how many? He's like, wait, I got $20,000 of guns.
Well, he's
or
getting
whatever-
royalties, so
whatever
he probably
would
doesn't
get.
care. But yeah, continue.
But it would be a good narrative if all these streamers start saying like, wait, I got free money for playing this video game, and all these skins I unlocked are selling for hundreds of dollars. It would
Yeah,
be a very
that's
good
true.
narrative.
Yeah, if Ninja starts making millions of dollars, he's probably not going back to Chug Jugville,
Man.
aka Fortnite.
I only got 17 likes.
I was
Big
trying
A,
to
did
say
you
this,
like
dude.
this? Hit that like button, everyone.
So
Him
YP,
making
you were a
5
little bit more
figures is great.
bearish.
Should we open
little
all
bit
our
more bearish.
saved
What's your
hexes?
prediction?
Oh yeah, what do you think about that?
No, I just hope to see a 1 bill, bro.
Ooh, 1 bill.
That's a good-
So 1 bill.
That's a good point.
1.5.
Do those get burned?
The consensus is pretty conservative, honestly. I mean,
I,
that's because the market sucks right now.
gonna ask.
Gaming in total is just
no. I
kinda
can tell
dead.
you. I
That
can
would
tell
put
you.
Okay,
what,
go
the
ahead.
market cap at 100,
they-
150 mil, something like that.
I
Pretty
all
low.
the ones I
Which
saved
for
up, I
circulating
opened up
for this
on the new
project
battle
feels
pass to get the
very
new
low.
items.
That
quick.
feels very low.
So that I can
and
resell
also,
them.
just to
Not to
give
save till next
context,
battle
I have the
pass.
tokenomics pulled up somewhere. Where's my tokenomics?
No, I'm just
Here
trying
it
to see the
is.
tokenomics.
So the tokenomics, I mean, this is
Alright.
what 0% unlocked.
let me
This is how
jump
much
off
the
'cause I'm
supply
having trouble
32.
Following.
That's fine.
Cliff is
Go ahead.
12 months,
I'll
an
send you
entire
that
year on most of
ready
these
over
with
there.
15% on the KO.
Yeah,
That's
we'll talk later,
0.3%
man.
of the supply. It means nothing.
All right,
And then we
see you.
have
Thanks for
community
coming on.
incentives, which I'm guessing is the
All right,
launch pad, the
we,
liquidity pool.
All right,
Yeah,
tell
I
me
don't
if you
know.
hear
It's
anything
like
good.
none of the supply is coming out for.
All right, so there you go, everyone. I don't know if everyone wants to talk
It's
about
gonna be
this
staying there.
or
So we
what.
should
I'll
just
turn this
bid.
down a little bit.
We should bid. Maybe. I mean, I'll see how.
I mean, I
how it
do
comes
like the
up for launch,
idea.
what listings?
I'm gonna have to figure out if
I
I'm
would
gonna
assume
buy
we get
some of this.
Coinbase
There's gonna be some
for the
hype at the
dope ones.
beginning, then it will
So-
sell,
would
and then
assume
you buy back
Coinbase
in. I don't know what
pretty-
to do.
pretty
They
quickly
kind
after.
of
But
yeah,
Unibonger, what's going on? Good to see you. What Goof family? Happy Thursday. We're just here to look at your Jordan jersey right there that just sold for 4.5 million for the his first one.
Months before.
Good to see you. We're just checking out the off the grid game.
But that could just
Well, and we might
And
go through, we might go through
they're
a
going to
bull run,
release
too,
the
at the end of
guns
the year.
token
Like,
on
if the thesis plays
Binance.
out of the 4-year
So
cycle,
that's going
Q4 could be
to
super
be really
bullish. All
cool
of a sudden, there's
for
not a lot of
what's going to
supply
happen
coming into
there.
the market.
There's
So
Big A.
it's ripe for a pump at that point in time. So yeah, I think there's a lot of
Current
potential. And I think
OTC
the
rate
long cliff
around
for, like,
0.006.
the time period with
Buy
no unlocks
0.015
is
sounds great.
Actually, a very bullish thing given the.
Oh, look at
trajectory
that.
that's
Big
been on
A
later this
is
year.
a mod
Big A says
on
the
his
current
channel.
OTC rate is 0.006. That's 600 mil. Uh-oh.
Wow.
That would be a really low circulating supply launch, though. That'd be like 50 mil. No way. No
Yeah, is it really
way.
that low?
Binance
That's too
launch?
low.
Buy
Yeah,
it.
you should
Then
ape
you buy
that.
it.
Well, how do I get that? That sounds like something you should ape.
Wow.
600 mil? No shot.
Can you hear this,
Hey,
everyone?
maybe.
I don't know.
Are we that
I know we kind of
bearish?
got
We
off
could
of
be.
VV stuff.
We could be.
There's no way, in
Industry's
my
cooked.
opinion. If it's that low, I'd
We are
be
cooked.
very shocked.
Yeah, I think crypto gaming's cooked if we launch at 600 mil. I'm sorry, guys.
Why?
And it doesn't. No, if it launches at 600 million, goes up. Great.
That's fine.
I think that's a good
That's
thing.
fine. Yeah. The lower the launch, the better, because retail can actually make money.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it seems.
Is anyone
going
gonna
to
actually buy
There's no
the guns
way.
token off of
Absolutely
Binance?
no way. But yeah, these guys have been big. Into
People are selling
acquiring things too.
1,000K
So one of
gun
the
for 5 to
TLDR
6
things
right
that
now.
I'm super bullish on is when these guys start splurging right after they've raised a bunch of money or they have a big launch coming up. And they've got this thing from Game Informer that they acquired a bunch of guys in crypto gaming. Even I was even interested in potentially acquiring Game Informer. I remember we were like contemplating it at one point, but nothing ever materialized. I was down to throw.
Let's see
100
what
racks
Big
at
A is
Game
going to
Informer.
do.
But yeah, Gunzilla ended up acquiring it. I'm sure they got a better deal than we would have given them. So yeah, big news from them. I am bullish on when these big gaming companies get big booths at conferences. I saw, for example, at ETH Denver, Unichain went ahead and got a big old booth. And
How
at
many
the
people
same
in
time,
here?
they
I'm
have
gonna
about,
do a
I
new
think,
poll
9 mil TVL on Unichain, even though
in
Uniswap
this
is at
poll,
what, like a
because nobody
$4
cares
billion
anymore.
market cap.
If you're still
Spells
here,
that they're
I know we
likely
only
gonna
have
start
like
marketing
22
for
people
Unichain
here.
pretty damn soon. They spent a bunch
Who
of money on it.
plays off the
Or
grid?
that they're very dumb, which in crypto is actually more likely than not.
It actually is a really
So-
cool game,
so
and
I
it's got
guess there's two ways to
your
see this.
your
There's two
items
ways
in
to
there,
fucking see
NFTs.
it.
You're gonna be able to
But
sell
the
them.
post
You
got
can
like
win
a million views
guns
when they
token,
came
which
back.
is
And I think the one when they
cryptocurrency.
capitulated also
So
got
who
like
plays
a million
off
views. So
the grid?
they've got some kind of hype there.
If you vote, let me
Their
know, and hit
go-to-market
that like button if
strategy
you
also
don't mind.
has
We
Web2
probably won't go
marketing
much
outlets,
longer,
which is interesting.
unless
And I know
you
the
guys
head
and
of
gals want to
Web3
talk about something.
I mean, pretty much this game is Web 2.5.
Let me know if
We
you
don't
can
even
hear
like
it,
to mention
too.
the Web 3 component for obvious reasons. Gamers do not like the Ponzi schemes in the crypto space. But I don't think this is could this be the first launch that doesn't employ Ponzi schemes to pump a token's price in gaming? I think so. What do you think, Hustle?
And it's taking
I think
forever
this
to
might
load
be.
up.
I've never
Yeah.
heard a launch that isn't Ponzi.
I mean, there's definitely been a few. I think I would have to brainstorm a little bit. But as far as an actual game token, obviously it is an ecosystem token, but it's going to be used directly in the game.
So yeah,
Definitely
vote
not
if you're
Ponzi-nomics,
actually
so
playing
that's
off the grid.
bullish.
You should check it out though.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
$12
People are
fee,
selling
like
1K gun for $5 to $6 right now. Oh, on the guild websites. That's actually pretty good though. I'm guessing that's because the skins could be overvalued because people don't know what the value of guns is. So
right.
I mean, who knows if $5 to $6 for 1K guns is going to mean anything once mainnet comes? It's just testnet guns at the end of the day. People want to get rid of it. So I'm assuming they can get rid of it cheap. But there's also a lot of gamers out there that don't understand the value of crypto. So they would let it go at a discount. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I might ape. Other things that happened, they spent a lot of money on a tournament. So this happened in
there's
November.
Digital
They
Toys
haven't
with
had
Tommy.
one
How
since,
dare
I'm
you
assuming
leave?
because of how it ended up going. But we had XQC
All
Scum,
right.
big boys in the crypto space.
You got 4 votes. There you go.
And
One
apparently in Web2
plays
as well.
plus me.
They're doing a bunch of sponsorships.
Sorry
right
if
now.
this game
And I'm
boring.
like,
We're just looking at off the grid.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Big A left.
They haven't had it though since then. I know who was that guy, Ice or something like that. He won like 100 racks off this tournament. He completely milked this tournament.
Wow.
Legendary. He was like crying on stream. I know there's also, if you're someone that likes money, there's a $3,000 prize pool every single day.
I know, that's
Off the
crazy.
grid. And it's been going on for a while, actually. I think a couple months. These guys have been.
I wonder if
milking it,
Big
though.
A
This 1
makes
versus 3
could
guy, I
make
see
money
him
on
every
that.
single time I play this game. This dude's just fucking locked in 8-hour shifts, grinding for the prize pool. But honestly, like I work a 9 to 5. I make, I don't know, $10 an hour. I'll make $80 a day, and then I get taxed on that. Fuck, you win $1,000 a day. That's pretty good. That'll make you what, 300K in a year? Shit. Loki says he can confirm.
Yeah,
he
that would
bought
be
OTG
nice.
gun from players who have no clue of valuations, kids who barely speak English. You see what I mean? There's arbitrage. There has to be arb here. There has to be
See,
big.
Big
arb.
A's saying.
All right, so we kind of got through the.
Some people don't
OTG
realize
panel.
is that
Are
unlike
you guys
most crypto
bidding on
gaming
any
tokens where
gaming
people
coins right now?
earn
Is this a thing we're
instantly and
doing, or are we
instantly,
just gonna
some many
wait
of
for
the OTG players will never sell their gun because they came for the game, not the token.
I know you and I are bullish on Beam, and I think the recent price at like 0.006 or whatever it was, that was the lowest price since launch. That was one
dude, that thing fucking cooked.
actively. Yeah, that was one that I actively deployed
that's
back into
probably
whenever it
true.
got back to launch price. So,
Or if you are, you're getting it all
otherwise,
back.
I'm pretty cozy in my bags. But that one was like at
Seriously,
a
why
cycle
is
low.
anyone
So
watching
I
me
did
right
put
now?
a DCA.
It made
in
too
down
much
at those-
sense.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here.
I mean, it
Hold on,
retouched
30
those post migration prices. It was too
Wait,
obvious. Yeah, we got a
you should
lot
check
of
it
people
out
on our
though.
validators for Beam.
It's actually a
I think
fun
we have
game.
right
I
now,
just
like,
suck at it.
$2 million on Jesus validators. It's very spicy. Very spicy. People need to stake their Beam tokens. Come over here. What about you, IP? Are you bidding or are you just chilling?
Yeah, but you're not taxed. But
I'm
the
bidding
government
some,
keeps
bro.
the value
think
for the
there-
year,
okay.
there's
or
some,
you know,
like,
however many months they
Pixel.
hold it.
I think
But
I
yeah,
heard like
Alright.
staking,
I understand what you're saying.
staking is coming.
But if the
and stuff
government
like that.
has the money,
NFA,
they're
by the
making
way.
money off your money.
Ronin as well. Below
Alright.
$1 is kind of crazy. The fact that AXS is higher than Ronin just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, these two are like kind of crazy.
But doesn't AXS give better staking rewards? Isn't that why it's at a higher price? I can recall. I think people on Axie Homeland are kind of milking it right now, from what my community.
See, I think the most important thing about
I think so, but
game like Off
there's
the Grid
also like
isn't so
DeFi
much the
coming to
crypto,
Ronin,
Yeah.
it's the
you know,
NFT
adding more
side.
component
Because now I
into
can
that side of things.
sell whatever
And
trade.
yeah, I think AVEX at $20 was
weapons and
crazy.
gear within
There's
the
just
game.
so many deals right now.
In
bro,
a game like Fortnite, where
yeah,
you
just
pay a
gotta be
lot
smart.
and you can't sell it, you can't
Gotta
do
be
anything with
smart.
it
Are you AP
in this
heavy or just
situation, which is
DCing
why I think
small?
all games should
just
have
DCing, bro. Like I've been
NFTs,
like
whatever you
in
want to
for
call
like
them.
quite
Yeah,
long. Like
it just
we're
makes
all
sense.
OGs here.
Yeah,
no, you can. You can hit
we already fucking allocated.
0, or you can add more depending
Do we
on
gain access to cash out gun in the game?
Yes.
I'm assuming that at some point, yeah.
We gain access to cash,
But not
out
yet.
gun
Not yet,
on
my
the
friends.
game.
We must be very, very, very patient. All right, so we got Ronin, we got Pixel, we got Beam. Grilly, you got to give one. You got to give us Alpha.
AVAX is the only one I'm dude. I'm still pretty heavy stables, and I haven't deployed. I'm not like I'm bullish on the market, but I'm still I still want to see like the macro change.
See, there's
significantly.
a guns wallet.
Yeah, I haven't
need to
gone
connect
heavy into
in order
anything.
to get your.
I'm just
guns
holding
up.
my majors, mostly Bitcoin. I bought back into ETH
let's
recently,
see
but
here.
nothing crazy. And
What's the bull case on Ethereum?
I just wanted ETH. I still think it's undervalued.
Yeah,
like, people
I
are
think the
too
bull case
bearish on
Is
it.
it undervalued?
It's gotta be world
All right,
leading
everyone.
finance, and
I think
Eric
everyone's
Trump
burning
constantly
out like I
bull-posting
am.
it.
It
Our
is
favorite KOLs at this point
11:30.
are now bull-posting
Checking out.
Ethereum,
Yeah,
so.
me too.
Hey, maybe there's something
Curry,
there.
I'm getting bored also.
I think it's too beat
Appreciate
up.
you
Like,
being
everybody
here.
trolls on it, but it is
I'm gonna head out.
the internet layer.
I will be
of
back on
Web3,
Saturday.
so
I might
even
stream
though like
tomorrow.
there is
I don't know.
Solana and everything,
Let me
but
turn this down.
I don't know. Like
don't
you said,
forget, I will
World
be
of
back. I
Finance.
got to set this up today. I will be back with Emoji on Saturday. We're going to stream together on this channel. It's going to be sponsored. So hopefully we'll have some fun stuff. So I hope you will all join us. I know Big A left, but thanks again, Big A, for joining us and everyone here. Go have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. Good luck on whatever you're doing. Until next time, have a good day, everyone. All right, I'm out. Peace.